This is New Hampshire Track and Field, powered by Marathon Sports. We are here at UNH for the afternoon session of today's first day of the 2025-2026 indoor track season. We've got the combined 3K coming up on the track, as you can see on your screen. Boys and girls are combined. That is by default this season.
Yeah.
Yep, and we have Lars here with me, going to be commentating with me for the 3K, and then I'll be solo, I believe, for most of this time with you today. So again, we have the boys and girls 3K combined. Then we'll go into the hurdle trials, then finals. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to go straight into finals right after the prelims, and then we'll go into the boys and girls 55 dash trials. And then at the end of all of the prelims, we will go into finals there, followed by the 1K, as we are now underway for the 3K. So we got 1K, 600, 300, 1500, 4x4, 4x160. That is the order of events of today, as we now see from what I've called our sky cam in here.
Looks like they're up pretty hot.
Yep, so going through about 21. Unfortunately, we don't have much of a clock right now due to some technical difficulties. Of course, we'll have those at the first meet of the season. But let's quickly introduce our 3K runners. We've got Worcester of Bow, Palmer of Newport, Spurra of Wyndham, O'Brien of South, and Maris of South. Those are the boys. For the girls, they're coming through at 51:52. The girls, Somorostro and St. Hilaire, both of South. Have those two girls, teammates, running through right around 68. So we'll keep in touch with them as much as we can, but the main race is up at the front with Newport. Palmer leading the way.
They're just right around 5-minute pace through about 3 laps.
Yeah, it seems
there.
like they're pretty comfortable right now. No, but they're just kind of feeling each other out. We can see the girls on screen right there as we wait for the boys to come in.
About a 75 first 400.
Yeah, you're doing it better keeping track of paces here.
Yeah,
I gave up on it as soon as it's 160. So
10 laps is a mile, so 30 seconds a lap is 5 flat.
Oh,
pretty easy.
Yeah, that seems a lot easier than you would think.
Yep. An unfortunate amount of practice doing workouts in here. And these.
I mean, yeah, if you have an indoor facility that's nearby, which for Co Brown, this is decently close.
Yeah, and it's not too bad for workouts.
Yeah, I mean, at least to have something. I mean, there's other schools who basically
they don't have anything.
They don't have anything.
I'd be lying if I said it was my first choice, but to have a choice at all is still pretty nice. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like for Dover, we use our hallways. Our hallways are our indoor facility.
Once.
Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, as an indoor track season, you kind of have to improvise a lot.
Yep.
So really,
Co Brown, we would run to a private neighborhood with less traffic, and we do repeats in there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
we did come here a few times, but.
Yeah, the true nature of the sport is really who was able to improvise the best with their training. Really.
Yeah.
And sometimes, again, you're lucky enough to be able to afford coming in here to run your practices, and then there's sometimes where you really don't. You just gotta use what you work with. So it is a true testament to see some of these athletes do what they do with not even knowing what exactly their training regimen is.
So we have seen a few lead changes, but
Yep,
it looks like our original leader's out front again, who is that's Bryce Palmer, I believe.
Yes, and then we had Worcester up at front for at least a lap until Palmer took it right back. So there's our ladies there coming through right around 3:54. I think they're about, what,
This should
a
be,
lap behind now? They're
this
about to
should
be 2
be-
laps behind?
They're 6 laps in, I believe,
Okay.
from the start line.
Right. Okay.
So 12 to go.
Yeah. And then in this track, it's 18 3/4 laps?
Yep.
Yep.
On the nose. So, sorry, that was 7, I think.
Okay.
Because in 2 laps, they're going to come through the mile.
Yep. So there is Palmer, then Worcester,
Wait,
then
1 lap.
I believe Spurra of Wyndham. Yes, that's Spurra. So that's your top 3.
I totally screwed up twice in a row. Next lap is a mile.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. So there's our benchmark. That will be good with that. So next lap is a mile.
I do think they should maybe invest in a lap counter.
Well, these
I meant like just one of the signs for the leader.
Oh, one of the signs? Yeah, no,
So-
they should, but they don't.
Looks like they're coming through in 5:16, so they slowed down a bit.
Yep. Yeah, but these UNH volunteers are their lap counters, not our lap counters.
It's definitely difficult, especially in a combined field. Although, is it combined?
It is combined, yes.
Well,
so
there's no entries, or
per league rules, if unless the entries say otherwise, it is always combined here.
well, so we did not have any female entries then, huh?
We had 2.
And I didn't see it.
I know. I actually did the same thing in the morning meet where I didn't
Oh,
even.
there they are.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
You just don't even notice them sometimes, and like.
Well, it is very crowded in here.
It is crowded, so
Oh.
sometimes you don't miss it. And our
I
vantage
apologize
point,
for that.
for those of you who obviously cannot see, like our vantage point is actually only from like a little bit before the 55 finish, and then all the way up until the clocks by the timers,
We've
and
got
that
a
is
nice-
all we really have to see.
Nice 30 meters of range.
Yeah.
So-
Unless you are myself, who is looking at our multi-view camera angles,
which is not me. So.
which is not Lars. We don't wish. As Davio next to me just said, they're not very helpful, so you're going to miss a lot more than you usually do in other venues. So
But
I did the
yeah.
same thing as you did, where I completely missed the female competitors in the combined field. But they are here. They're being lapped here as we go through in 6:52 right there. I believe they're potentially a lap off their mile, maybe, or that was their mile. I'm not sure, but that's.
Not sure. I would have had
It's
to,
very hard to.
I would have been. I would have needed to keep track of their splits on that.
Yeah.
It's easy to keep track of where they are if you know how fast they're running.
Yes.
But if you have no idea, then I have no idea. So we've got,
Yep. So there's our top 3. They've interchanged quite a bit here and there.
but we have seen Bryce Palmer at the front for the most part.
Yep.
And
Palmer, then Spurra, then Worcester now.
I'm gonna. I don't know. It looks like there's a little bit of space kind of forming, but it's not really enough.
I'd say it's pretty equidistant to each other right now. They're ducks in a row coming around.
They all look like.
So it looks like we've got 4 to go.
They're feeling it a little bit.
Yep, coming around 8 flat.
4 to go.
So I believe our winner for the boys 3K was Levi Clapp, 9:30.18 from this morning.
Yeah, and honestly, on a track, small 160 track, that ain't too bad at all. Especially with flats. Got to keep in mind, no athlete's gonna have spikes in here today. So.
Yep. So Palmer putting a little bit of a gap with 3 to go.
There it is. Nice. It was.
Yep.
The spidey senses could feel it.
they're still hanging around.
It's definitely
They're-
connection.
Yep.
Yeah, but
And especially in distance fields like this, going around lapped runners is definitely one of those challenges in this venue.
See, looks like Wyatt's closed the gap a little.
Yep.
Yeah, see? He's right up on him now.
Yep. So we have
3 to go. Or, right? 2?
Yep. 2 to go.
2 to go.
Somorostro in the lead for the girls.
So it looks like we're going to have a little bit of slower heat than this morning, but they'll be right over, just over 10 flat, 10-10 maybe.
Yep. Yeah, so our winner from this morning just passed through the finish at this point now at 9:30. So now Palmer picks it up. He's got company from Worcester right behind him.
And Wyndham in third.
Yep. That'll be Spurra.
I think my 10-10 estimate's going to be pretty spot on.
I would imagine. It's you and Sheedy are pretty accurate with your splits because you guys run this stuff.
I pride myself on it. I need Celine. A little celebration. 10:09, 10:08,
10:09, 10:08.
Pretty good.
Waiting to see what the official results are. 10:08.80 for Palmer. Worcester 10:12.58. Spurra 10:13.52. O'Brien 10:22.46. And Mir still out, I believe, on his final lap. I believe.
I think, as well.
And then the ladies, I think, have 4 to go. So if we take a look at our handy-dandy Skycam.
Gee, I'd hate to be the guy that has to go up there and fix it.
Yeah, I sure would hate that. Although it is going to be either you or Davio, so.
And it's going to be me. It's actually not that bad.
No, you get to climb up a ladder. Like
it's kind of fun, actually.
Yeah, you get to climb on high jump mats.
It is exciting.
Or pole vault mats and climb up a ladder.
And I must say, like, the cage is pretty sturdy.
Yeah,
it's not concerning at all. It's just
no. I mean, being up on the catwalk is interesting.
It's interesting.
Getting up there is totally fine.
Yep. And with the mats down there, you could just jump off at the top.
Oh yeah, no, it'd be fine. All right. I believe he's got 1 to go for Miras.
Pretty good kick coming in here.
Yeah.
He's moving. Like to see it.
Yeah, so as you say that, as we get close to the end of this race, we will have to make adjustments to our cameras. So we'll be off the air for a moment as we make camera adjustments for the dashes.
I will also be off the air for more than a moment, as I will need to make some interviews.
Yes, we will.
Tune in to the Instagram for the interviews.
Yep, if you're just joining us on YouTube, you can take a pop over to our Instagram, NHXCTF. Lars will be on there interviewing
every event minimum.
Athletes, as many events as you can.
As I can, yeah.
Yep,
Sometimes
it's very
you miss a few,
track and field gets a little bit difficult with how many events there are, how many athletes there are. Cross country a little bit easier because there's not as many races, but track and field gets a little dicey with it, so we're getting as many interviews as we can. Miras comes in 12:10:20 to finish out the boys' field as the girls are finishing up their race with Somorostro and St. Hilaire. As again, join us on Instagram. You'll see all the content there, updates to the meet. You'll get interviews with our athletes here, and also stay tuned for a lot more content as the week goes as well. It's not just during the meets. We have a bunch of stuff going out during the day. We just announced our New Hampshire All-Stars for cross country over the last couple of weeks. That banquet is tomorrow, December 14th, over at the Carriage House in Bedford.
It's a nice spot.
So, yep, it's a nice
I believe
spot.
That's where it was when I was in high school. I guess it's consistent.
Yeah, also known as basically your all-state team, essentially.
Yeah.
As well.
I think there was 4 of us all-state, maybe.
Yeah, I think coaches selected 10 per division for this year.
Right. Well, that's all division, and then I think there's 10 that are all-state.
Yes. Yeah.
I believe.
So I believe they announced more of the like all-state stuff once at the actual banquet. So those will be released as well when those come in. But your actual all-stars, 10 per division, per gender, were released in the last couple of weeks. And there we go. So
and they get a nice cool shirt too.
Yeah, Semorostro 1341.31 and St. Hilaire 1358.50. We're going to be right back. We're going to do some quick camera adjustments for the dashes. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, we have everything set up, ready to go for these dash hurdle trials. So going to be 2 heats for the girls. We have Lou of Salem, Burke of Bedford, Millie of Pelham, Roy of Wyndham, and Waters of Epping. Starting command given. First heat is off. Looks like Millie has a pretty good start here. Millie going to be out in the lead, taking this heat right under 10 seconds. Millie 9:43, Burke 10:61, Roy 10:64, Waters 10:78, and Lou 12:85. So that'll be your first heat of 2. Time to beat is 12:85. Top 6 advance by time to the finals. After the prelims for the girls, there will be a quick short break for them to catch their breath, as the finals will be immediately after these trials for the girls. Mazzone of Epping, Medrano of Bedford, Set Silas of Wyndham, Tapley of Sauhegan, and Karen of Bedford are your, is it your final heat? Again, time to beat 12:85. And we're off, second heat. Good start for Set Silas. Set Silas pulling away. She's got Tapley right behind her. But it's going to be Set Silas followed by Tapley. Set Silas 10:33, Tapley 10:53. Medrano 11:18. Karen 11:20. And Mazzone 12:28. So that will conclude the girls' prelim. We're waiting for official results. To say who is your final heat. Final heat officially is Millie of Pelham, Set Silas of Wyndham, Tapley of Souhegan, Burke of Bedford, Roy of Wyndham, Waters of Epping. Those are your top 6 from the prelims going into the finals. And those will be your official top 6 scores. Again, apologies if I mispronounce any last names here. Don't really have a cheat sheet on me. So I am doing my best. Feel free to throw in the comments if I do butcher any names. But again, we're going to take a brief moment here while the girls will catch a breath to be ready for their finals. All right, our finals heat for the girls. Been given starting command, and they're off. Good start for Millie. She's gonna start pulling away from the field. She has a great lead, nobody around her. She takes that one right around 10 seconds. And Millie wins that one in 9.5. Followed by Set Silas 10:27. Waters 10:45. Tapley 10:47. Burke 10:48. And Roy 10:75. Moving on to the boys' hurdles. We'll have our hurdle crew set up for that. I actually just noticed that looks like UNH got some brand new hurdles in the last year. So looking ahead to our first heat of the boys' prelims. We have 3 heats for the hurdles. We've got Betancourt of Pelham, Langer of South, Todd of Bedford, Beto or Albano of Somersworth, and Cole of Bow. Todd is the only one seated under 9 seconds coming into today, this afternoon. So I have our prelim heat come on back. All right, heat is getting set in blocks. And they're off. Good start there for Todd. Todd leaping his way to the front, well ahead. Gets through to the finish right around 9 low. It'll be officially 8:75 for Todd. Betancourt 9:98. Longer 10:17. Badel Urbano 10:76 and Cole 11:17. Moving on to Heat 2. We got Pikanko of South, Landis of Bedford, O'Connor of Pelham, Pasinski of Sauhegan, and Cruz of Salem. All right, second heat in set. And they're good. Pretty even across the start. Let's see who starts to pull away. That's Pelham's O'Connor. He's going to pull away to the finish. Well under 9 there. Bubble time is 11:17. Again, top 6 advanced by time to the final. O'Connor gets 8:41. Landis 9:32. Pasinski 9:35. Excuse me. Pikanko 9:90 and Cruz 11:25. As we move on to our third and final heat before our finals. Again, those finals will happen after a brief intermission. Heat 3 of 3 only has 4 runners. Badros of Pelham, Moreau of Wyndham, Wandel of Somersworth, and Grimes of Salem. And now those 4 are off. Pretty even between Wandel and Moreau. Still pretty even when it's going to come down to the line. It might be Somersworth's Wandel who takes it, and it is 9:06. Moreau 9:10, Grimes 10:52, Badros 12:38. And that's going to do it for your boys' hurdle prelims. Now gearing up for the finals so that nobody misses it. So the final time making it in was 9.35. All right, official finals list. O'Connor of Pelham, Todd of Bedford, Wandel of Somersworth, Moreau of Wyndham, Landis of Bedford, Pasinski of Sauhegan. And that's your top 6 going into the finals. So we'll give those fellas a quick breather as well. We'll be back in one moment. All right, boys, hurdle final before we go into our dash prelims. O'Connor, Todd, Wando, Moreau, Landis, Pasinski. Here we go, pretty close between Todd and Wando. Oh, sorry, excuse me, O'Connor. And O'Connor's gonna take it just by a couple hundredths of a second. 8:29. Todd. Landis 8:97. Moreau 9:08. Wando 9:17. Pasinski 9:43. No, it wasn't. All right, girls dash prelims coming up. So again, O'Connor is going to be taking that one. So to start, we have 10 heats for the girls prelims. So we have Light of Kennett Foley of Sauhegan, Ortiz Blanco of Salem. She was a front runner for the dash last year for quite a bit. Ramirez of South and Hall of Somersworth. Thank you to our UNH volunteers for helping get these hurdles set up and back off the track. They are a huge piece to these meet always. As we're getting ready to go. Again, for these dashes, you have some of the fastest runners in the preferred lane of Lane 3. So Lane 3 is going to be the one to always look out for in these next 10 heats. Ortiz Blanco comes in with a seated time of 7:29. And again, the top 6 advance by time in each heat. All right, first heat is off. There is only 3 runners in this heat. Ortiz Blanco taking that one by storm. Actually, that's Hall, excuse me. I thought that may, as of right now, that was Hall, 7:53. Ramirez 8:57, Foley 8:59. As of right now, that was the case. Yes, Ortiz Blanco 7:53. So, again, there might be a few mix-ups here and there. The sprints are difficult to read. All right, we got Davio on the air. Hey, don't miss any more finals. All right, second heat is up. This one we have Sullivan of Sauhegan, Latorno of Pelham, O'Keefe of Bedford, Borelli of Salem, Chavarin of South, and Merchant of Bow. And here are your final times. O'Keefe running 7:89, Borelli 7:95, Chavarin 8:58, Sullivan 893, Letourneau 895, and Merchant 1019. Stop shaking the table over there, jeez.
Did you have me? You did.
I thought I had the right mic on. I did not.
I could tell because I was talking.
I know you're talking.
I couldn't hear myself in the
Right.
headset.
I know. I was like, I can hear you, but not really.
Yeah.
So let's.
Just because I'm next to you, it's a
yeah,
little confusing.
let's fix that. So third heat, we've got Morin of Kennett, AE of South, Dart of Sauhegan, Haworth of Bedford, Terry of Pelham, and Coleman of Newport is your third heat. Bubble time now sits at 8:59. What's your bet the bubble time's going to be by the end of this?
Oh man, what is it right now?
I always love guessing this. 8:59 right now.
I'm gonna go down to 8-2.
8-2?
Yeah.
I'm going to go 8-1.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. All right, third heat underway. So it's going to be Dart taking this one. Again, your third heat is going to be the one to watch out for these winners. 8:03. And then IE is going to be 8:38. Haworth is 8:49. Morin 9:48. Coleman 9:82. And Terry 10:61. Moving on to Heat 4. Once we get a move on real quick. Heat 4, we've got Jones of Kennett, Koskela of South, Fugue of Salem, Ben of Sauhegan, and Mertz of Pelham.
A lot of Pelham sprinters.
Yeah. Pelham has always had quite a big squad of hurdlers and sprinters. I mean, you had Creer last year for the boys. I mean, he was a powerhouse on the boys' side for hurdles. All right, fourth heat down the blocks. I didn't really see that they were set, but there they go. Salem's Fugue in the lead. Got company from Ben. As she takes this one, 8:11 for Fugue. Ben 8:24. Koskela 8:80. Mertz 9:05. Jones 9:49.
Bowl time's coming down.
Oh yeah, now it's dropped down to 8:24. So, and we're not even halfway through the heats.
Are we not?
No.
Oh man.
We're officially 5 of 10 right now.
I think you might have it then.
I said 8-1, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably should have guessed under 8 at this point, but I'm not.
I don't know if it'll go that low, but
This morning was fast. Everybody was under 8 in the finals. 7:99 was the slowest time in finals.
Really? Wow.
This morning, yeah. The morning was fast.
interesting.
Yeah. We have Busher of Epping, Gagney of South, La Rochelle of Bow, Barry of Bedford, not Makita, Carroll of Salem, and Case of Sauhegan. It's Barry as in the fruit.
She does it all now. She's a 55-meter runner. Honestly, probably wouldn't be that bad.
Probably not. She's one of those runners that you could probably throw on everything and she'd be great.
Yeah, she's got some speed.
Yeah. I mean, she's mainly a mid-distance runner, so she can do cross. She could probably do this.
Yeah.
Here we go, 5 runners. That's Barry, followed by La Rochelle. Barry takes that under 8, 7.94.
I remember a
Freshman. I just looked at that. She's a freshman.
Wow.
7.94 as a freshman.
Fast freshman.
Yeah. La Rochelle, 8.23. Gagney, 8.68. Case, 9.18, and just missed that last one.
Yeah, which actually is especially impressive because, I mean, this is like their debut,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Like
this is the first. This is the first meet.
the first meet of the season. So
Yeah.
it's like this is your first high school track meet.
Anybody running sub 8 for the girls is great for a first meet of the season. But the fact that
in
but
general,
the fact that
But if you're doing it as a
freshman,
yeah,
you're
your
gonna,
first meet of high school.
you're going to be someone to look out for, I think,
Yeah.
for the years to come. That's going to be a name. I mean, Barry's going to be an easy name to remember anyway because you already have a teammate. But anyway, that last one was 9:21 for, I forget who it was, for Carroll. Going on to heat number 6. We have Narrow of Kennett, Van Ham of Bow, Fox of Bedford, Nelson of South, Kavanaugh of Souhegan, and Tootill of Somersworth. And that looks like it's going to be Fox. Wow. Bedford all of a sudden has got a lot of their sprinters in here. 8:07 for Fox.
Jeez, what's the bubble time now?
8:07.
Is it really?
It's 8:07.
It might be under 8.
I thought about it, but I was like, I think I'm being too.
Jeez.
I think it's a little too much. Nelson 8:31, Van Ham 8:54, Kavanaugh 9:02, Narrow. I keep missing that one because these heats are getting so fast. Narrow 9:61, going on to heat number 7. We've got Gilmore of Kennett, Graziano of Epping, Casado of Salem, Ghosh of Souhegan, Bartney of South, and McKee of Bow. I keep adding extra letters. What am I doing?
Throw some syllables in there.
All right, and we're off the 7th heat. Neck and neck between Casado and Ghosh. We'll see who takes it officially. Ghosh takes it 8:39, Casado 8:46. Bartnicki, the whole last name wasn't showing up on my end. Graziano 8:95, Bartnicki at 8.9, McKean 966, and Gilmore 971. The last names aren't showing up on my end, apparently.
You're getting cut off.
Keep getting cut off. All right, bubble time still 8:07. Waters of Epping coming back from the hurdles. Dixon of Newport, she's going to be one to watch here. Nevratil of Wyndham, Wilson of Bow, and Marino of Salem. Dixon is a senior from Newport. She's been a pretty good sprinter throughout her career. Also, if you want to check out the live results, I will wait to announce that in a second, as we have, looks to be a pretty close one there, but it looked like from the inside it was Waters, I think, who took it. Yeah, Timer's going to have a really tough one. As I was saying, Chris Benson from Speedsport Timing, thank you to him for timing today's morning and afternoon sessions. So if you want to check out the live results from today as we go through, Waters 8:37, Navratil, we missed all of those. Navratil 8:48, Wilson 8:60, and Dixon 8:68. Again, check on over to live.sstresults.com. Once again, that is live.sstresults.com. Head over there to get the results from this morning's meet as well as today's meet live over on athletic.live. As we have our 9th heat, bubble time still 8:07. Parker of Newport, Kammer of Bedford, Burrow of Bow, Witta of South, and Raskow of Salem.
This straw looks really cool on the camera. You could take a really...
The good old Duncan cup right there.
You could take a really cool photo with this straw.
You should have just taken it, because I can't tell what you're looking at right now.
No, I know.
I am curious now, though. All right, second to last heat. Coming out pretty quick for Bureau, but that's going to be Witta on the outside, who will take it 8:22, 8:31 for Bureau. Kammer 8:70, Raskow 9:73, and Parker 10:48. Now, if you told me that the fastest time you had to get into finals was going to be 8:0, I wouldn't have believed that.
That's crazy.
I felt like I was pushing it with 8:1. I did not think it was going to be below that. And so now our final heat of the girls' prelims. We've got Houle of Southegan, Berger of Pelham, Roy of Wyndham, Bolduc of Salem, Troon of Kennett, and Hiddle of Bow.
Did you say South Hegan?
Maybe I did. I don't know. Again, I'm adding extra letters today, apparently. If you see the S-O-U-H, you just kind of imagine a T there.
That's true. That was a loud starting pistol.
That was sounded interesting. This one's a close call, but it's going to be Bolduc of Salem.
I don't know what happened with that starting gun.
I don't know. It sounded like it just like...
It was very like echoey.
Yeah.
I don't know, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like high pitched. It was very like...
Maybe they used like a blunderbuss as a starting pistol.
I don't know. Bolduc 834, Hiddle 854, Berger 855, Roy 859, Troon 861, Poole 901. And your official final starting lineup here, 3 girls from Bedford in this top 6. That's what I said.
Yeah, you did.
Bedford got a lot of their sprinters in here. 2 of them sub 8, excuse me. All of them are sub 9. So Ortiz Blanco of Salem, O'Keefe of Bedford, Barry of Bedford, Borelli of Salem, Dart of Souhegan, and Fox of Bedford. Going into the boys' prelims, we've got Darling of Bow, Wandel of Summersworth coming back from the hurdles, Zanini of Salem, Sanchez of South, Marvin of Pelham, and Tentarelli of Souhegan. Here we go, first heat. Looks to be Zanini. Gonna be cruising on through, securing an amazing 6.8. That is the fastest 55 time for the boys today. Second fastest was 6.83 by, I believe that was a sophomore from Alvern.
Correct, Sam.
Yeah. Oquist.
Yes.
It was Oquist, yes.
It was in there somewhere.
He's in there somewhere. I'm trying to remember his name, but yes, Oquist.
We've gone through a lot of names today.
Yeah, there's a lot of names today. But he's going to be one to watch out for, too. Again,
Yes,
a lot of young sprinters all of a sudden popping up out of nowhere. I don't remember seeing him last year. That name doesn't...
Yeah, which is interesting because I feel like sprinting is definitely one of those events where, it definitely takes time to develop. You don't really see a lot of, really good young sprinters.
But you also, a lot of times, won't see a lot of freshmen come up all of a sudden. You'll see a lot of sophomores come in because
Yes.
I will say a lot of freshmen go in with a different sport in mind.
And then end up doing
track later on, realizing that they're not able to make a varsity team, or they're just
better at track.
It just you really don't know what's going to happen once you're a freshman in high school. Just things change a lot. So I feel like we see a lot of runners come in.
That
as
is
sophomores.
the nice thing about having indoor and outdoor track is it gives people an opportunity. If they do a spring sport, they can do indoor track.
Right.
If they do a winter sport. Because some people, it's I play basketball, but then I do outdoor.
Yeah.
Or, I play, baseball, but I can do indoor track. And so a lot of times what you'll see is people will do one or the other, and they'll play a different sport.
Yeah.
But then they'll be so good at, either indoor or outdoor track that they'll end up just doing both by their junior or senior year because they go, oh, I'm actually really, really good at this.
Yeah, I know. Gives some coaches a headache because you always want, especially if they're fast, you always want them to quit their other sport because you want to keep them for that other.
And a lot of times it's tricky because maybe the other sports coach wants them to continue playing that sport, And,
right. Yep. So it's just.
And then they get kind of drawn towards track. Yeah. No, it's tricky.
Yep.
Which is always the case with a lot of top athletes are talented in multiple sports.
Yeah. No, and that always is the case. And what's nice about high school is that you have that freedom to actually be able to choose and do a lot of different things as well. So just keeping quick recap over to Heat 2. We had Jansen win it from South with a 6.98. And we just saw Heat 3 roll in Katzel of Souhegan 6.91. Umar of Pelham 7.30, Grimes of Salem 7.40, Kukesh of Epping, 7:52. Accardi of Somersworth, 7:58. And Matthews, 8:31. Moving on to Heat 4. Bubble time for this one. What are you thinking?
Well, I got burned on the girls. So,
I know. I'm gonna go. It's gonna have to be like. I'm gonna get specific. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 6-9. I'm gonna go like 6-9-9.
7:04.
7:04. Okay. I think it's gonna be like just under 7. It's gonna be bubble time. You have to get under 7.
That'd be crazy.
We've seen all sub 7s.
True.
In the last 3 heats.
True.
So, and we still have 5 heats left. So, all right, on the track, Heat 4 of 8. Len Bruno of Epping. Zhang of Pelham, Buxton of Bow, who is in the lead and probably took that one. Carter of Wyndham, Reese of Somersworth, and Cahoon of Sauhegan.
Hey,
Buxton takes that.
He had a huge lead. Just
673.
Wow, 673.
Yeah.
He had a huge lead even just by the time he got to the start finish line, but you know, that's like 20 meters in and he was gone.
Yeah, Buxton is one of those who gets a really strong start, but I think that was probably one of the best starts I've seen him have in a while.
Yeah, he was way out in front.
We have Lars potentially joining us for a little bit here.
673.
Yeah, 673 was that last one. So.
Wow.
Carter, 7:09. Lambrino, 7:27. Reese, 7:5. Zhang, 7:59. Cahoon, 8:42. On the track, Beto Albano of Somersworth, Duke of Bedford, Smith of Sauhegan, Grimes of Salem, Reynolds of Kennett, Markey of Pelham. A few returners from the hurdles. This heat is now off and away. Sauhegan Smith leading the way here. That one also going to be under 7. Also another 691. Bubble time has now dropped already to 709. Uh-oh.
So your estimate was what for the bubble?
Mine was 699. His was 704. So we'll see. We have 3 more heats.
Yikes.
Salem 730. Grimes 736. Duke 753.
I might have made the same mistake.
You might have underestimated the field. Reynolds 759. Marquis 833. Obano 837. As we have our next heat up. 6 of 8. Griffin of Sauhegan. Maduro of Salem. Heath of Stevens. First Stevens I've seen today. Kudla of South, Schrader of Bedford, and Renaud of Kennett.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is looking like a 698 bubble.
Yikes.
All right, here we go. You're going to see pretty close, but it's going to be, I believe, Kudla pulling away on the inside. Actually, that's Heath of Stevens, 716. Maduro 728, Schrader 740, Kudla 762, Griffin 859, and Renaud 956. It actually might end at 709 because as soon as we stop breaking 7, we kind of slow up a little bit. So we actually could be wrong, but you were closer technically.
704.
All right, heat 7 of 8. Carousel of Kennett, Clow of Bow, Nunez of Salem, Sear of Bedford, Wood of Pelham, and Smith of Sauhegan.
I'm seeing a lack of flats in this heat, so
A lack of flats.
could be
Indicative.
yeah.
That's a good word.
That is a good word.
I'm gonna say it's not a good word.
Oh, rude.
I'm just stating.
Well, you're wrong.
All right, here we go. Second to last heat. Time to beat is 7:09 to make it into the finals. Looks like that's going to happen. Bubble time's now going to drop. That was 682 for Nunez.
Oh my.
Sear 707. Bubble time 698.
Ay.
Hey, that's what I said.
That's crazy.
Clow 738, Wood 804, Smith 807, Curacao 828, and that wasn't even the last heat.
Wait, one more?
We still have one more. We could see another drop in the bubble time. There would be, I would not believe that 698 could make the final. That would be unbelievable. The 55 dashes were never this fast when I was running. Like,
good thing.
They were not this fast.
Maybe you didn't run the 55, but
I did my freshman year.
you did?
I did.
What did you run?
724.
925.
No, I ran 724 as a freshman. Because they made I was a sprinter as a freshman, but then they decided that I should not be.
Don't think I've run. I ran the 600 one time, I think. That's the shortest I've ever run.
That's the shortest you've run? It's a 600?
Yeah, I've run like a 4x4. But.
We've got Slayton of Bow, Abreu of Kennett, Draper of Pelham, Reeves of South, Bisbee of Bedford, and Howell of Souhegan in that last heat. Let's see if we got under that bubble time. Ooh, it's a close one. Timers having a tough one here. Let's see what he's got.
Hey, Davio. I believe you've run shorter than 600 before.
Have I? Oh, I ran the 300 hurdles.
There you go.
Yeah, I knew where you're going with that.
So shorter than 600, but also with hurdles.
With hurdles.
Wow, look at that.
I did run the 300
And we did
hurdles.
not get a change in bubble time. Reeves 732, Draper 734, Bisbee 761, Howell 783, Slayton 808. And I believe we just had 5 with that. I think Abreu did not start, so that is going to do it. 698 is the slowest time going into the finals.
That's nuts.
That feels wrong to say.
I know.
Which means that we could have a heat of everyone under 7.
True.
If things go well.
Did I ever tell you guys that I used to work for the company that made the autocorrect software?
You used to work for the company that made the autocorrect software.
Yeah.
What company was that?
It's going to be something dumb. I'm calling it. It's going to be like they're just not known for that. It just happened to be there.
Yeah, I mean, basically.
They just happened.
Domino's.
No, so I worked there for a while, but then I got fried for no reason.
Oh my goodness.
Lars got it.
Of course. Nice. Okay. we walked into that, Lars. We walked into that badly.
My morality is hurt.
If anybody at home could figure
figured
that one out before we did, please
God.
let us know. But Lars and I had no idea where that was going. Wow.
I'm gonna go cry now.
Yeah, that was.
All right, Lars, give me one. Give me a good one.
I guess that's how we're gonna set up the finals then.
Hey, we got a break here. Might as well
have some fun.
I don't know if I can top anything up that
that bad.
I don't even. I don't even want to take a gander at that one. No.
Take a gander.
Taking a look at the comments here. Who else here a runner? I think most of us here, I believe, are runners that are watching this. I think, or parents. But I would imagine a lot of people here are runners. I know us 3 ran.
I was a
in high school. Oh, okay.
I was gonna say that.
I was a hurdler.
No,
I've never thrown in an official meet.
Chris of NH, I believe we will be live at PEA at some point. I don't know when exactly. I will be releasing our official schedule at some point on social media.
I think we have one meet.
We do have
there.
one. Yes, so we have one at PEA at some point. So don't you worry. I know.
I believe
probably wish PEA was
I think
live
it's the week before States.
I think it is. Yeah. So stay tuned. I am going to release our schedule at some point on Instagram probably this week.
Yeah.
So that schedule will come out as well as and PA will be on there at least once. I think it's only once.
I think just once.
Yep.
I think we have one Plymouth and one PA.
The winner defaults to whoever wins the final heat, not the time after that.
What?
I don't know. Someone commented.
Oh, I'm getting there. I'm just talking about PA first.
My bad.
Lars is jumping the gun in the comments. I'm going to get to the rest of the comments.
Trying to help the people, all right?
So quickly, before we get into the finals, want to introduce once again our girls' final heat. We've got Dart of Sauhegan, Barry of Bedford, Ortiz Blanco of Salem, Keefe of Bedford, Borelli of Salem, and Fox of Bedford. And let's see if we can quickly answer this question. Jump scare 12-10. What if every time in the final is
Sorry.
slower than the finals prelims? Does a winner default to the fastest prelim time?
So it's whoever runs the fastest time in that final. All the other results don't matter. Once you're in the final, it's just re-select.
Correct. So they could all run like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
But if someone runs 19.9, then they win.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Yes.
And
That's why making it to the final is the important part.
yes, absolutely.
Then you can.
And especially at a championship meet where there's points involved,
Yep.
really gotta clutch that up.
Give yourself a chance. Yep.
And I'll talk after.
Here we go. 3 Bedford girls, and Salem's Ortiz Blanco is pulling away. Blasted
called it.
through. Wow.
You said that at the start of this meet.
9. Yes, I did say Ortiz Blanco is going to be one to watch through this season. I think she has a legitimate chance to win state championships this year, and she's proving it right there. 7:59, blowing the rest of the competitors out. O'Keefe,
Not that far off a lot of the guys.
I know.
55 times.
789 for O'Keefe, Borelli 794, Dart 799, Fox 801, Barry 804. Surprisingly, the morning session was faster.
Yeah.
Everybody was under 8 seconds. The slowest time in the morning was 799.
It's going to be a good year.
Yeah. It's going to be a great year. I mean, every year for the last couple of years has been great for sprints.
We have had some really good sprinting
So it's
performances.
just there's just continuing, and
We've had good performances everywhere, honestly.
I know, but I feel like sprints is you've got a full field of insane times.
Yeah.
I feel like in the distance events you usually have 1 or 2 cornerstone athletes up at the front, but then
Oh, I know. I remember divisionals last year. It was times were going down left and right.
yeah,
It was crazy.
I think the middle distances is where you have a little bit more of a bigger field of pretty good athletes, but I think nothing beats sprints. Sprints has such a big field of athletes. Here we go, boys final. That one went off really quick. I believe that was Buxton who's going to get it.
Just got it.
6:59. Holy moly.
Zanini 6:76.
Wow, he took it by almost 2/10.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, Buxton's going to be the one to look out for, I think, this season too. At least one of them.
I ought to go find Buxton and
Ortiz Blanco, yeah.
Ortiz Blanco.
Yep. So have fun with that, Lars.
All right.
And move the
I'll
camera.
catch you.
And then Jansen ran 6:85. So as Lars goes to find them, again, go find us on Instagram. Check out those interviews coming up. We'll be posting those as we can.
At NHXCTF.
Yes.
Ryan, what's the scariest plant?
Oh no. I feel like I know this one.
You should.
I
It's
should.
pretty easy.
It is easy,
Yeah.
but I'm not really thinking.
Yeah.
What is it? Tell me.
Bamboo.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is.
Lars's joke reminded me of it.
I was gonna say something else, but I'm gonna leave it. Is NHXCTF going to be going to the USM meet tomorrow? Sean, unfortunately not. I believe we were trying to get to USM at some point, but it's unfortunate. It's a venue that's difficult for us to get into, unfortunately. So we actually will not be at USM at all this year.
I don't think we've
ever been.
Right. So it does make coverage a little bit tricky just because, we don't know what the setup is in terms of internet, in terms of power, where cameras would be set up. So we're going to have to do a little bit more recon, I think,
Absolutely.
before we are able to do that.
Yeah, I do hope we could, because the facility, there is a really nice little alcove there that we can film from.
Yes.
There's a really nice one.
No, it does seem like it would be a decent setup.
So at some point we would like to do USM, but for a quick moment we are going to take a brief hiatus on our part. We're going to switch some camera angles. We will be right back.
All right, I'm still here while Ryan goes and turns our camera. So yeah, we're gonna have the girls 1,000 getting started right now. They're down on the start line on the far end. And we got a few bow girls in this one. 3 bow girls and a couple Souhegan girls. They're going to come through 200 and about 37 for the leaders. All right, 4 to go through the line here. Gonna be right around 81-ish at the 4. So slow down slightly, but still what, 240, 800 pace? Means they're right around 320 for the K. I imagine they're gonna slow down a little bit as the race progresses. So we might see more of a 330-ish. But we've got a really big pack actually. No one's really broken away. So now we've got 2 to go at the line. And we've still got, 6 girls in this within 5-10 meters of each other. So this could go anybody's way. Whoever's got the kick. So I don't know if we've just got a ton of girls that are basically right around the same seed time, or if no one wants to take it and we're going a little bit slower than maybe some of these girls could, but it's going to make for an interesting race either way. So as we come into bell lap, we've got 2 that have separated slightly. See how close I was on my time prediction here. Oh, it's going to be real close at the line there.
All right, that took a little bit longer than I wanted to, but
yeah, so that was Mary Vallis just beating out Ella Sands at the line. Only by about 1/10 of a second between those two. They run 340.
Yep, so 340.37 Sands, 340.48 Reyes, 342.12 Smith, 345.33 Densmore, 346.82 Kemim, 349.03 Gorham, 357.02.
Yeah, that was a pretty fun race. I will say, I'm gonna go ahead and say that some of those top girls, I think, have some more room to improve, definitely, because it seemed like they were a little tentative in some of the middle laps, and that's why I got really bunched up. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, lap to go, and they kind of
you would
took
know
off.
better than I do because I was just.
You were.
I was running through them actually.
Yes, yeah. But yeah, no. So I think definitely we'll see some faster times out of them as the season progresses, and they kind of figure out how to run the race a little bit more even.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix one more thing while we have this last heat finish, and then yeah,
I will say the 1,000 is definitely a tricky race to figure out. Because it's you run it similarly to an 800, but obviously it's just that little bit longer, and the 800 is hard enough on its own, and now you add an extra 200 meters to it, so obviously you have to be a little bit more cautious than you would in your typical 800, but at the same time not wait around too much because it is still a pretty fast race. So this is the second heat of 2, so the fastest heat. And in this one we've got Addison Martin of Pelham, Samantha Swanbund of Souhegan, Ariana Marengo of Nashua South, Allie Hartman of Wyndham, Anna Ray of Bedford, Hazel Perks of Wyndham, Grace Bowl of Bedford, and Lydia Denon of Bedford.
So they just started the race without the last one finishing, by the way.
Interesting.
There's still a runner out on the track right here.
I think she should be done, though. She's done.
Is she done?
I'm pretty sure she's done.
Okay. So it's not that.
Well, I think someone needs to tell her she's done.
Right. I'm assuming somebody needs to pull her off the track, right?
I'm pretty sure she's done.
Yeah,
I think she's running a bit more than a 1,000 here.
So that's Martin up at the front.
Yeah, Swanbund right behind her.
Yep. So I believe these two were actually named to the All-Star list from this past cross-country season.
Yep, both had good seasons.
Yeah. Again, that was voted on by coaches. I believe they were top 10 in their respective fields at their divisional state meets.
That would make sense.
Here we go. Actually, we got some movement. That's actually Hartman who's moved up front now.
Yeah, we got a group of 4 there. And another group of 4, actually. We've kind of separated into 2 different packs here.
Yeah, so I think we finally got the other girl off.
Well, she didn't come around again, so I think someone told her
somebody must have done. Yeah.
Which, I mean, that is tricky because it's like a lot of times when you're running, you don't really know like how many laps are, what lap you're on,
Yep.
And so you're kind of relying on, either the officials or the coaches to kind of let you know where you are in the race. So I've run a few extra laps in my day.
I actually will say that was never been a thing in my career.
Really?
I've never run an extra lap before.
Interesting.
I've never run few laps either. I've always run.
I've never run short. No.
But also then again, I was only a 400, 800 runner.
Yeah, well.
So it's a little bit
easy to count.
It's a little bit harder to run extra or run less than running that. So
Marengo leads going into the final lap, but she does have some company.
So we went from Martin to Hartman to Marengo.
Yeah, so Marengo's leading. Hartman's still there, and honestly, Martin and Swanbund are not out of the picture either if they can have a big
Swanbund has moved up. She's now in second, going up against Marengo, but Marengo, I think, has pulled away enough. Swanbund is coming, but Marengo is going to take it around 3:22, 3:23. Marengo wins at 3:22.68. Swanbund 3:22.89. Hartman 3:25.84.
Oh, good race. We had a lot of lead changes.
Wow. Ray moved up 3:80.28.78. Ball 3:30.37. I think Martin should be up further than where she's listed right now. Perks is 3:38.63.
Yes, I think at the time hasn't come in yet.
Yep.
Yep, because she came in 4th.
Yep. So Martin will be moved up ahead of Ray at some point.
Oh, she's got a DNS on here, but I don't think that's correct.
Nope. Martin should be going up.
She DS.
I mean, she led for the first 2 laps, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
She DS'd, not DNS.
How is that?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
All right, so that was our girls 1K. So official winner, Ariana Marengo of South, 3:22.68.
Yeah, great time.
Yeah. I think that's probably the fastest 1K time for the girls today.
I think so, yeah. So now we're moving on to the boys. We got 2 heats. In the first heat, we got Nicholas Liu of Pelham, Adam Price of Pelham, John Wilkinson of Newport, Paul Sinopoli of Wyndham, Tyler Bergeron of Salem, Kyle Bailey of Wyndham, Alex Kuit of Newport, who's actually in 8th grade. Lucas Alba of Salem, Lucas Liam Bruno of Epping, Reese Adams of Pelham, and Jesse Watnamena of Summersworth.
Yeah, there's a couple of schools that will actually let the middle school compete at the high school level. I think Portsmouth Christian's another one.
Yeah,
well.
I believe the rule is that you can do that as long as the middle school does not have the opportunity to
Yes,
compete.
if the middle school doesn't sponsor their own team, you
Right.
can't compete at the high school level.
Because if the middle school does have a team, then you can't just be like, oh, I'd rather be on the high school team.
Right, because I mean, there's so many middle schoolers that would rather compete.
Right,
at
and
high school
but
level.
it's like if you don't have the opportunity to run track at the middle school level, then you
Right.
can bump up to high school. And we've seen quite a few people do it.
Yep. I think Brianna Malone from PCA was one, I thought.
Don't think she ran until high school.
No, she was at Barrington. Never mind. Why?
Yeah.
There's somebody at PCA who was in 8th grade. There's somebody at
Yeah.
PCA.
That does sound
I thought it
familiar,
was-
but
I thought it was
Brianna
Brianna Malone.
Brianna didn't run until her freshman year.
Brianna, but
I know, you know who did it was Kathy Shiro O'Brien,
yes.
national champion
Yeah.
for New Hampshire.
Yep.
She ran in high school for Dover as a middle schooler. I believe won states as a middle schooler.
I think so. I think that sounds about right. I forgot about that.
Or Meet of Champions or whatever the
Yeah.
equivalent.
Which is funny
of
because
the
I
day was.
should have that off the top of my head
You
since
should
I'm
know
from
that.
Dover, but I didn't.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely one of the more successful New Hampshire track and field alumni.
Lou from Pelham up in the lead right now. There we go. Final lap for Lou. 2:43 on the clock right now.
Yeah, he's got Sinopoli hanging on him though. I believe it's Sinopoli in second.
Yeah, he's got some company. Everybody does have a lap runner to work around, so that's going to prove a little bit of a challenge here coming into the final corner.
It's the trickiness of that 160-meter track. A lot easier to lap people.
Yep. Although it looks like we've got somebody coming right up behind. But it's going to be Lou going to be taking that first heat in about 3:14.
Bergeron moving up into second. Big last lap for him.
Lou takes that first heat, 3:13.96. Bergeron, 3:14.70. Sinopoli, 3:15.27. That's just a fun name to pronounce.
It is cool.
Wilkinson,
Cool,
3:16.04.
Greekish names.
Yeah.
I assume that's Greek, but
I would assume so. Price, 3:16.12. Bailey, 3:19.44. Quit. Is that how you pronounce that? Kuwait?
Don't know.
Kuwait? I don't know, 322.62. We got ADQ,
Uh-oh.
I think. Oh, yeah. I think we do. I mean, we had a yellow flag from one of our officials here.
Yeah, something happened.
Yep.
We did have a DQ in the morning.
We had a DQ in the morning meet with Bishop Gurdon because of a lane violation.
1500, yeah.
Oh, 1500?
Yeah.
There was one in the relay.
Oh, interesting. I missed that one.
I think it was a lane violation. They pointed out over here saying that they were like way out.
There was a obstruction.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
We had our 2 final times there, and I missed them.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's tricky. Stuff like that happens, indoor because the tracks are so small. There's not a ton of room.
Yeah.
I
I mean, especially on here. I'm actually impressed with how many DQs we don't have a lot
yeah,
here.
yeah.
There's so many like you could have.
Yeah.
You could have so many lane violations.
People
you could have so many.
Are actually
different things.
surprisingly clean, I guess you could say. Considering you got a lot of people racing in a very small space.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have like enough people who have like run here to know what to expect.
True.
I think that's definitely part of it.
But, and also, I will say that the 1,000 is definitely one of the trickier events for that sort of thing, just because it is run like entirely not in lanes.
Yeah.
Whereas, like at least like the 600, you start in lanes before you cut in. Whereas the 1,000 is like, okay, gun goes off, everyone goes to lane 1, but you're still running really fast,
Yeah.
At least like, okay, the 3Ks, you're, a little bit slower. It's more of a not a jog, but, closer to that.
600's another one here. You don't run those in lanes.
Yeah, once you have to cut in, and even in the like the 4x4 when you cut in on the later legs. Definitely the 1,000, you kind of go, you get to the end of that straightaway and everyone's like, I'm going to lane 1, regardless of who's there.
Yeah. So right now, Lucas Gomez, another all-star of ours, is taking the lead.
Yeah, he's a great runner. It's Vanga in second. I think, if I read the number correctly. Don't have my glasses on.
Here comes Gomez coming around. I think he's going to have 2 to go. There he goes. Man, he's flying through this right now. He's not letting off the gas as the rest of the field is coming through the finish right now.
Yeah, he's going to go through the 800 and 2.0. It's like a 208, 209.
Yep, 2:14, 160 to go. Feels so weird to say.
Yeah.
160 to go.
Well, also, like, you're trying to do, like, split, like the 400 split is on the corner over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The 600 is the only one where like I can say 200 to go because I know where 200 to go is.
Yes.
Where the 600.
And the 800 is easy because it's just 5 laps.
It's just 5 laps,
Yeah.
right? That's a lot easier to do.
I will say that 200 to go is in the same spot every time.
Well, yeah, true.
Well,
that was a great run. 241 for Gomez. That's a great start to the season.
I'll be finding him in a second.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah,
solo on a 160 track to open the season. It's pretty darn good.
No, it's a good start. Yeah. Hollings had 2:54.21. Vanga 2:59.94. Croft 3-minute flat 14. Boursier 3 flat 51. Jean 3:02.34. Tibalt 3:05.75. Alsep 3:13.86.
Is the qualifying still 3 flat? Is that still the case for D2? I don't know what D1 was, but D2 was 3 flat last year, I think.
Unfortunately, I have absolutely no idea. Hopefully that helps.
Taking a look at some of the comments again. Back to the extra lap conversation. Chris of New Hampshire said, I would know if I'm running an extra lap too.
Well, Chris, you're probably one of the people that should know if they're running an extra lap.
Yep.
How many laps do you even run?
Wandering Realist 802. I ran short in my one and only indoor 5K.
Oh, well, you probably got a good time before you got DQ'd.
And then Chris New Hampshire back said the other day I was at the meet at USM. They miscounted the laps and we thought somebody was about to run sub 4.
Oh no. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's still pretty fast, though.
I feel like
if you're running 4 through 14, that's at least a 4:40.
yeah, it's still not bad.
Yeah. All right, girls, 600.
It's a big difference from 4 flat, though.
Big difference.
I feel like the eye test would do the trick on that one.
Yeah, I feel like, well, not even the eye test, but like, I think you would probably know if there was someone about to run.
There might be a few film crews ready.
One of like 15 people to ever
do it in high school indoors.
Yeah. Well, actually,
Or
it might have been college race, but
oh yeah, true.
yeah, still.
All right. Well, I gotta go find Mr. Gomez. So
Yeah, you
Alright,
should definitely
have
do
fun.
that.
Have
Have fun.
fun.
see you in a
All right, first heat of the girls, 600. We've got Kelly of South, Fenny of Pelham, Gagny of South, Tetimoni of Salem, Patel of South, Ledbetter of Bow, and Goulet of Kennett. So here we go. We're going to 3 laps to go. We've got 3 heats here. So here we go, 2 to go. Move that as Kelly leading the way for North.
Actually, I will say, I was talking to one of the Co-Brown kids earlier, and he miscounted the laps in the 600. So it does happen.
Yeah.
I did make fun of him for miscounting the laps in a 600, but still happened.
Yeah.
Kicked a lap early and then got caught.
All right, North still, South in the lead. I'm mixing up my Nashos now.
North, south,
North, South.
east, west.
Again, I believe this is Kelly of South up in the front, followed by her teammate Gagny. Coming around the corner. Finishing up here, that is Kelly going to be taking that one. 208.
Kelly
And
at
6.
Dover.
Is that?
So wasn't there a Kelly at Dover?
There is.
So like a high jumper.
I think, yes. I'm trying to remember. I unfortunately was not coaching fully last year, so the names aren't coming back. Patel, 209.41. Tetimoni, 216.07. Kenny, 217.35. Gagny, 220.49. Gillette, 220.28. And Ledbetter, 230.69. Going on to Heat 2. Yeah, I think you're right. It was a high jumper.
I believe so.
I know more Dover names by first name than last name.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. All other schools is last name. I know a lot of other schools by last name, but Dover I know first names. So second heat, we've got Radukovic of Bedford, Reed of Bedford, Picanco of South, Preston of Souhegan, Pendleton of Souhegan, Bastos, De Andrade of South, Howard of Souhegan. And it looks like Picanco is leading this second heat. Again, apologies on one of our angles. We do have a blind spot on that back straightaway. Working with a smaller crew today, so we do not have a camera operator, so we've just got one blind spot there. That is actually Bastos de Andrade going to be leading it, not Picanco. But she's now got company coming around her. It's the Bedford teammates Reed and Radukovic.
It's actually a big group up front.
Yeah, it's a full pack of 7.
Yeah.
Strung out.
So let's see, one
Pack
to
of
go.
7 strung out. That is Reed leading the way, going through at 128. Woo. And she's put on a gap on the rest of the field.
Someone just launched a shot.
Yeah.
I don't know who that was.
She saw 1 lap to go and just went for it.
Yeah. No, I meant in shot put.
Oh.
There was someone just like
launched it.
Sent
yeah.
one, yeah.
Which we will take a look at field events. Those are live. Again, check over to live.sstresults.com to check out field event results. As Reed is going to take it with, but Preston
sub 2.
was right behind her. Reed 2 flat 60. Preston 2:01.38. Pendleton 2:03.23. Picanco 2:05.41. Radukovic 2:05.45. Bastos de Andrade 2:06.87. And Howard 2:08.88. Third and final heat for the girls.
Well, it was a pretty close heat, like start to finish.
So this one, Beckering is going to be the highlight name here from Bedford. Who of Bow, Tether of Wyndham, Beckering of Bedford, Pfister of Bow, O'Meara of Bow, and Hubbard of Bow. This is a Bow heat field.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet against Julia Ho either.
Yeah. Here they come through. Ho is coming through. In front, she's got Beckering on her shoulder. I don't like how far outside on the shoulder Beckering is, though.
It's not too bad of an idea on a track this small. Positioning is sometimes more important than running the shortest distance.
Yep, so Beckering getting right back up on the shoulder. She's kind of between Who and Tether of Wyndham. And still hugging that outside of the first lane. Who's still up in the front, leading the way. Coming up on 1 to go. We're at
close.
79. Tether on the inside of Who. Beckering behind them. Beckering making a move around Tether, maybe.
Yeah, Who picking it up, though. It looked like she was going to get caught going into that last lap, and then all of a sudden she just took off again. Hey, she's put a big gap on him now. Big kick.
Yeah, so Who takes this one in 149? That was a huge drop from the previous heats.
Yeah, because
She came in with a time of 145 seating.
yeah, it seemed like they were actually catching up to her. No? All right, here we go. First heat of boys 600. And so you can see today, not doing lanes for the 6, so going to be a little bit tricky at the start. Definitely important to get out well.
We're missing an air camera for a moment. It will be back up in a moment, hopefully. And it's back. Right on time, coming through with 2 laps to go, around 45 seconds. So this heat we have Cirello of Epping, Marquis of Pelham, Manchester of Pelham, Slayton of Bow, Ryan of Salem, Ross of Somersworth, and Addison of Somersworth. Results from the girls' last heat: Who 149.25, Tether 151.86, Pfister 152.23, Beckering 152.34, O'Meara 152.82.
A 138 there.
Yeah. 137.85 for Cirello. And my phone just got triggered because I said that name.
That's funny.
Ryan 148.03, Slayton 148.65, Addison 153.46, Marquis 156.36, John Ross 157.16, and Manchester 157 something 8. And we're off to our next heat.
They're going through them quick today.
Second and last heat. Motherway of South, Desari of South, Haw of Wyndham, Cole of Bow, Neekum of Bedford, Rodriguez of South, Samos of South, lots of South.
South.
Lots of South. And we got a group of 3 up front who've split from the back.
Yeah,
all 3 of them are South. I'm not going to be able to stop saying it like that now.
We two start saying Oyster River. All right, bell lap. Gonna be a battle of teammates here.
Yep. Chris of New Hampshire, they ran a 27 from 1200 to 1400 because they heard bell lap, then finished in a 30 for a 4.
No. Oh no.
And then he followed up by Buxton is in 300. He ran 22.6 in the 200 last week.
Oh man, look at this. This is gonna be really close.
Wow. Whoa, hey. That is really close, right around 133. So who took this one for Nashua South?
I think it was South.
Motherway took it. 132.74. Desari 132.92. Rodriguez 133.03. Neekum 137.27. Samos 138.26. Cole 140.24. And Ha 143.68. But yeah, Buxton apparently ran 22.6 last week in the 200. I don't know what meet that was at.
That's crazy.
And then Wandering Reels, Realist,
the
802,
USM.
Pelham, and Salem singlets look so much alike.
True.
Yeah,
true.
they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless, I thought Salem was wearing the white ones.
Nope.
Are
They're
they
wearing
not?
blue.
They're wearing the blue ones? Okay.
Yeah, no, I've been tricked by them a couple times today.
All right, girls 300 is up next. How many heats of this do we got? We had 11 last meet. We have 10 this meet. 2 freshmen running this one, Boucher of Epping and Narrow of Kennett.
Autocorrect.
We're gonna.
Is it in the
Can I see?
description?
I think it's supposed to say.
Oh, yeah, you can't fix that.
You have to delete it.
Lars screwing up his job. He's going to be fired, folks. Don't worry.
All right.
He will not be back next week.
Everybody, do not go on our Instagram anymore. Lars has messed up. Do not look. Nobody look.
Everybody look away.
Everybody, do not go to NHXCTF on our Instagram to look at Lars's mistake. No, that was not a plug.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
I don't think he wants people to talk to him.
I also don't know why they put a trash can near us.
Hey,
That was a.
gotta have a trash can somewhere.
I know, but why? I don't think they should have put it near us.
We should have a live trash can.
Would anybody enjoy that? Would anybody
Yeah, we
enjoy
can
a
cut-
live
cut to the
live
trash.
trash cam so that you can see
Oh man,
the
we get some.
absolute the full nature of the sport?
We would get some views.
We would, but I mean, again, would anybody want to see that to get the full nature of the sport?
Yeah.
Because that is part of it.
Realism.
We want to get everybody involved as much as we can.
Getting right into
Especially
action.
post race. We want to involve everybody post race too. So 300 is a lap and 3/4. Such an odd number. All right, so we have Narrow finishing up for Kennett coming around the corner.
Just over 60 seconds.
Yep, right around 62. As we have Boucher, I believe, coming around. Did see her. Oh, official just said she walked off the track, so
Okay.
it was just Narrow, 1:02.60.
On to that.
On to the next. That was it. So next heat gonna skip.
Ooh, now we got people sharing the trash can. 2 for 1.
Again, if we had a can, we'd get a lot of good content right now. People sharing a trash can. All right, this one we have got Light of Kennett, Hiddle of Bow, and Jones of Kennett.
Never
That's
let them
gotta be
say
one of our
track
worst
isn't a
bits.
team sport.
Oh, thank you, Chris. New Balance meet. Gavin ran 7.04 and 22.6.
And
That's
New
right.
Balance.
There was a New Balance meet last weekend.
Yeah, there was. It was a
Yeah.
college meet?
I think it was mixed because I could have gone to run. I just didn't.
Yeah, yeah. The open BU meet today.
Open BU meet was today. I have to find a meet somewhere.
Yeah. Run the Marathon Sports Winter Classic, everybody.
That's true.
Sign up.
Definitely.
December 28th,
Yep,
4
December
o'clock.
28th. Sign up for that one.
You get to run at New Balance, brand new facility. It's great. Marathon Sports brought to you by New Balance.
I keep forgetting saying we are actually sponsored by New Balance as well.
True.
That is a
Yeah,
huge sponsor
everybody
of
sign up.
ours. Hiddle 5302 Light, and I missed the rest of them.
But yeah, no, that's actually a super fun meet because it's open to any entries. So middle school, high school, college, USATF, adults, masters,
Anybody.
anybody.
We saw some pretty great performances from 2 masters.
Yes, I
We
remember
did,
that. I
yeah.
remember that
We
last
saw
year. That was really
on
cool.
the women's
actually.
and men's side. We had 72-year-old man.
I know. I love that.
I
Like,
forgot what his name was now.
I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
That they're like
he did
running
high
track.
jump. He did 200. There was a woman who ran the mile and the 400, and she was 54.
Yeah. Oh. I believe the woman that you're talking about just broke the age group world record at BU last week.
Oh, I saw that.
She ran the 3K, yeah.
That's not surprising at all.
Yeah, she ran like a low 10 3K last week.
Wow.
Pretty crazy.
Wow.
It's like 5:20 pace, 5:15 pace, something like that. 5:20. It's 5:20.
That's Mangahas of South, running 49.97. And then now finishing up for Newport is Coleman.
If either of the 600-meter winners are for some reason watching this,
10.
I need to interview.
Any of the what?
600-meter
winners.
Yeah, they ran away from me.
Yeah. Somehow, 600-meter runners, if you're watching this, come find us. We would like to interview you.
Not if you're watching this like 3 days from now.
No. I mean, feel free to contact us, but I mean, it's a little late then. All right, this one we have Koskela of South, Barrio of Bow, and Smith of Pelham.
But yeah, so anybody who wants to run that meet, it is down at the New Balance facility in Boston, and it's put on by Marathon Sports. We will be there, I believe, live streaming. Is that correct, Ryan?
Yes,
I think
we
we're
should
live
be.
streaming that race.
You got a 3K?
There is a 3K. There's a mile. There's a 3K. There's a 5K.
Want to run the 3K with me, W?
No, I'll probably run the 5K. But yeah, we'll be there. So if anybody even like has never run a track race before and they want to try it, like
New Balance is such a good place
hop
to do
in.
it.
It's so fun.
It's a beautiful facility.
Yeah.
What in the world?
And it's like you're running on this,
we're
you're running on this
There it
track
is.
where like people have run, like world records. Like people are running these amazing times, and you get to run on the same track, and like it's super fun.
Yep.
Yeah, it really is.
So yeah, if you've ever wanted to try track, if you do road races and you're like, oh, I wish I did track, hop on, do it. Yes. All right,
We had somebody find
some interviewees.
us for interviews. It's perfect.
Yeah, no, definitely. If you're thinking about it, sign up for that event. You could even have a family competition. If parents, if your kids talking a little bit too much track now that they're trash. Sorry, not track. I guess
Both. Either way, if
yeah.
we're talking about both.
Yeah, no. If your kids, they join the track team and now they think they're super fast, and you're all like, oh, I was fast back in my day, and they don't believe you. Sign up for the meet. You could beat them, and then you can talk trash to them.
Berger of Pelham, 51.13. Van Ham, 52.27. That was it for them. And we have Heat 6 of 10 coming up. We are breezing through these 300s. We haven't had a lot of time to talk about these 300s.
I know.
We've been coasting through these. The officials have been super efficient on getting this on the track.
That's why they get the good parking spaces.
Now that's a story.
I hope my
He's
car
still
is
out there, by the way.
I hope my car is still out there.
The police officer's still out there, by the way. Watch. I wonder if he's watching.
Yeah, probably. He's waiting for me to come back out. Gonna arrest me.
All right, and we have IE, King, and Trudell coming through the finish line now. Trudell 48.13, King 49.58, IE 50.21. Going over to heat number 7. Here we go.
That was heat 6. This is heat 7.
All right. Coming through, 1 lap to go.
1 lap to go.
1 lap to go.
Bell lap.
Bell lap for the 300.
Bell lap as soon as the gun goes off. They should
300
do
is
that.
such a weird distance.
They should just ring the bells. It is a weird distance. It's a hard distance,
Yeah.
honestly.
It is rough.
And
I will
these,
say,
like,
because
like middle sprints are just
yes, but also you kind of have to sprint it all out.
yeah. No,
Like
that's
it's
what I'm
one
saying.
of those things you can't run it like a
anything
4.
like 300, 400, 500. They're just hard events.
Yeah. Adams 49.45, Murphy 50.07, Wright 51.46. Yeah, 300 you have to like run it like a longer 2.
Yeah.
You can't run it like
They're
a
just in
shorter
that
4.
crossover zone of like
Yeah.
almost all out, but also for like a long time.
Yeah. I feel bad for anybody who has to run the 300 and then go into a 4x4 immediately after.
Yeah, it's a rough double.
Because I have felt for you at one point. It is an interesting double. Here we go. We have Mertz of Pelham, Tetrone of Salem, and Silva of Pelham. Pelham, Salem, Pelham. And whoever mentioned the comment about the jerseys, yeah, you're absolutely right. This heat showcases it right here.
Yeah,
you can't tell.
Good luck figuring out
Yeah,
who's who in this heat.
I know. It's kind of it's a Salem sandwich between Pelham, but they all look the same.
Yeah, that's so hard to figure out.
It's just a blue wave. And Tetrone.
I know. You got to remember. Okay, Pelham has white on the sides, and
What?
Salem has white on the shoulders.
No, but Pelham also has white on the sides too.
Yeah, but it's different.
But it's not.
Yeah. Well, also Salem
It is.
says Salem on it, and Pelham
True.
says Pelham.
Tetrone 49.78. Silva 50.83. Mertz 51.34. In this heat, we have Curran. Oh, we have 2 Currans, both from Sauhegan, and Cubero. Cubero staying up, both Currans right behind her.
Yeah, they look quite similar.
Curran and Curran?
Yeah.
Look similar? Shocking.
Yeah, they do. They're actually
Both
not
from
related. They're
Sauhegan?
not related.
Not related at all. They just both have the same last name, both at the same school.
It's a common name.
I mean, there was Rory Curran of North a while back.
Who's that?
You don't remember Rory Curran?
No, I have no idea.
He was a phenomenal, like, this is where he
I don't
triple
know.
crowned.
I don't know who you're talking about. Right, Lars?
Sure.
Lars doesn't know either.
All right. Curran 45.83, Curran 48.07.
What happened, W?
I don't know.
I
Ryan's
mentioned
talking
Rory
about
Curran.
Some random dude. I don't know who he's talking about.
How does Rory Curran have anything to do with this?
I don't even know who that is.
I was just mentioning it because of the last names. We were saying it was a common
I
last
see what
name.
you're doing here.
What?
Yeah.
W is playing some.
He's been on it since the joke. They,
Yeah.
Have I?
I don't know. We're just in the heat, second to last heat of
It's a little crazy.
Actually, we're on the last heat. Millie of Pelham, IE of South, and Fisher of Sauhegan. So here we go, final heat of the girls 300. And it looks like it's going to be IE of South going to be taking this one. Coming through right around 45. Woo. It's pretty good on this track. We'll see what the official top 6 are for the 300 as we move on to the boys. They're already up on the track. Top 6 for the girls 300. We have IE 45.37, Curran 45.83, Millie 47.08, Curran 48.07, Trudell 48.13, and Cubera 48.16. Those are your top 6 from the girls 300. Boys, first heat, we've got Liam Bruneau of Epping, Beto Obano of Somersworth, Kukesh of Epping, and Wood of Pelham. Hey, quiet down your camera over there.
Sorry. There's another uniform to throw in the mix.
Which one?
Epping.
Epping?
Yeah, take a look at Epping.
What about Somersworth? How's Somersworth?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, because I feel like Somersworth and Epping are also one of those dark blues.
All right,
whites.
well,
Let's take a look.
So which one is from Epping?
All right, let's take a look. Which one is it? Which are they? Are they any of them different? They all look the same.
They're different. One of them was Pelham.
Oh my gosh, they are. Yeah.
I'll say I did notice how similar a lot of these teams are as soon as I had to go looking for individual teams to do interviews. I was like, but that team looks just like that one.
But that looks like the other team.
You're like, hey, do you know where Josh is? And they're like, who are you talking about?
Yeah.
All right, you're like, oh, wrong team.
This one we have Bisbee, Motherway, and DeMello.
Motherway, his brother, I believe, won the 600.
Yes.
See that? Connecting the dots. Call me Detective Lars.
Detective Lars.
Whom I'm still looking for an interview.
So if you're
You should just grab his brother off the track and be like, hey.
Well, I did go
where's your brother?
I did go over there to that area, but nobody knew where he was.
No, that was Pelham.
Huh?
That was Pelham.
This one's purple. I think they're the only purple one. All right. Gotta give him credit.
All right, that was Bisbee taking that one right around 43.
With a celebration.
I think they are the only purple one. Yes.
That was must have been a PR. I would guess.
These were pink teams.
43-40 for Bisbee, Motherway 45-57, DeMello 47-85.
Oyster River sometimes for the girls.
What?
Yeah.
No.
They have like pink shorts or something. Or
Oh.
maybe it's Bishop Girton.
Yeah, the Oyster River girls wear pink
Bishop
shorts.
Girton does have pink though.
Bishop Girton has special edition ones, that they wear sometimes. Yeah, you're right. The Oyster River girls wore pink shorts sometimes.
I knew there was something. I thought.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, Bishop Girton wears pink or black during championships.
Yeah, they have a lot of different
They
jerseys.
have different stuff.
They got nice stuff. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Look good. Look good race.
They
kit, I
switch
guess.
uniforms every week, and it always screws me up.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm like looking for the wrong team.
This third heat is Bergman, Marvin, and Scholich. Right there, that was Bergman. Taking that one. Bergman 43 flat, Scholich 45-64, Marvin 48-24.
Marvin Berry.
Heat 4, Zhang of Pelham, Terali of Sauhegan, and Lions of Kennett.
It's from Back to the Future.
See, I tuned out for a second there, and then I just sounds like you're just saying something random.
I mean, I was.
I might trigger some people. I've actually have not seen Back to the Future.
What?
Yeah, I know.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. Just hasn't happened.
That's crazy.
It's in the future.
But then they go back.
Huh.
What a great movie.
Ryan will watch the movie, and then he'll come back to now when he has not watched the movie. And then he'll tell himself to watch the movie by giving Davio and I hints about the movie to bring it up now. And then, all right, I'm going off the deep end.
What are you saying?
What is happening? It sounds like you've had too long of a day.
Yes, I mean,
I've only been here for 76 hours with a 12-minute lunch break. No, I'm just kidding. I do need to. All right, I actually do need to leave though. So
you have to what?
Leave.
Oh, like
for an interview.
actually?
No. I'll be back probably. Maybe I don't know. My commentary hasn't been that helpful recently. So
True.
Just got a comment saying no audio. Let us know. It's still going on. Everything looks fine.
Interesting.
Seems okay.
Honestly, probably a good thing that You can't hear us?
Yeah, probably not. Not after that whole thing from Lars. Paul, I just completely missed that whole race just because I've been trying to figure out if the audio is still up.
Hang on, I can check it on my phone. Let's see.
Thank you, Marianne Jakarta, if you telling us. Yep, thank you all for letting us know audio's fine. Okay. We're going to just keep going here. Next heat of the boys 300. So they did hear Lars's shenanigans. Cool.
Great.
Clow of Bow, Darling of Bow, and Umar of Pelham. Oh, that's very loud. Tell me, does he look like he's in high school?
Lars?
No.
Oh.
Lars, no.
I was like,
No, one of the kids from Bow.
He's got some older vibes going on there.
Yeah. I had to take a second glance. I was like, wait, what? Umar 41.78, Clow 42.02, and Darling 44.62. All right, heat number 7, we got Reese, Leonard, and Sargent. Leonardos and Sargent. There we go, Sargent. Still out, up in front. Is getting caught now by Leonardos. Coming around, Leonardo's now leading. Coming through right around 41. Runs 41.19. Reese 41.93. Sargent 42.48.
Lars now trying to interview people while they're throwing up.
Hey, it's the closest we're going to get to that trash cam.
Come on, Lars. Give him a second. Jeez.
Take your time. What was heat 4 times? I can tell you right now. Heat, well, for boys or girls.
I always think that's funny when they interview people like at the Olympics, like as soon as they come across the line.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, how was your race?" And the people are like, "My race was good."
Heat 4's time for boys was Lyons 43.54, Zhang 44.70, and Tentarelli 48.97.
That's like
If you were looking for the boys for number 4 heat.
I'll let the people breathe.
Draper of Pelham, Reeves of South, and Pegas of South in this heat. Doing all right over there?
You can hear that?
Oh, yeah. You're unmuted.
My bad.
I think you just broke my eardrum.
The people, you probably broke everybody at home's eardrum.
I sincerely apologize.
Headphone
I was
warning.
not aware that was audible.
Draper 40.43, Pegas 41.73, and Reeves 42.07. All right, what's the fastest time we're going to see here?
Lars
We've got 2 heats left.
Smacking his headset on the table.
That's not what I was doing.
We've got 2 heats left. What's the fastest time we're going to see?
39.7.
Okay.
Is that
31.
I hope that's faster than the fastest time so far.
31.
It is faster than the fastest time so far.
Good.
The fastest seed is 36.68.
Oh. All right.
I should have said something before I even looked at it, so I'm not going to even make a wager now.
I'm going to guess.
You're going to guess anyway now that you know what the fastest seed is.
Might not run at seed time, you know.
I think that's actually probably likely.
Yeah.
It's very early season.
No, especially, again, on this track, I would
UNH
sincerely
is
doubt.
not
Well,
fast.
also
Also,
36.
to run like the 100th
Yeah.
as well. Like
Lopez 38.66. Heath
whether he runs
39.14.
faster or slower.
Buxton 39.51.
Probably not going to run exactly his.
I have done that to the 1,000th once in a 2-mile.
Really?
Yep.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Okay.
True story.
I ran the same time in cross country, not to the 1,000th, but I ran the same time in cross country like 5 times.
I also did that.
Yeah.
I ran.
It was my PR
and it was
too.
It was my PR.
Yeah.
I ran it on the track as a junior.
I ran it.
And then my senior year, I ran it on 3 different cross country courses.
I ran it for 3 years straight.
Okay.
I ran exactly my PR like 5 times.
You know what's crazy too is that I consistently continue to run that time even now after I've beaten it. I've run it twice this year. It's like, what in the world?
All right, last heat we've got Howell, Jansen, and Stone.
Sounds like a lawyer firm.
Howell, Jansen, and Stone.
Yeah.
All right, let me
That'd
count.
be a great
Actually,
firm.
yeah.
I'm gonna count how many times.
That'd be a great name.
4.
2 of them are teammates, so they
Dude,
could.
I would totally hire them.
Yeah. Well,
great.
Jansen takes it in sub.
Oh, I was not
40.
far off.
Well, there was a 38 in the last heat, so
What did I say? 38.7?
38.7, I think.
I was not far off.
38.87 for that heat, and we're moving right along.
I was pretty close.
Hold on, I would like to hold on.
You would like to hold on?
I would
To
like
what?
to hold on. Top 6.
Hopefully not that wrong.
Lopez 38.66 is the fastest time by Lopez.
So I was really
Jansen
close.
38.87. Heath 39.14.
Fun fact: 38.66 was the fastest time from this morning.
Oh, really?
To the 1,000th.
Wow.
Funny.
Heath
About
39.14. Buxton 39.51. Draper 40.43. Leonardo's 41.19. Those are your top 6 for the boys. 300. Moving on to the girls. The other Barry of Bedford, Makita Barry that we know, is going to be the headliner for the 1,500, followed by Faulkner of Salem, Ridings of Souhegan, Moody of Souhegan, Buckmeyer of South, Fisher of South, and Fox of Wyndham.
I do have my money on Barry.
I would
yeah.
also would
That's
agree, and
pretty safe
you better be ready
bet.
to interview.
Yep. I can do what Davia said and just be camping at the finish line.
Yeah.
Or I could do it while she's doing the last lap.
You run with her.
Lars will run with her and interview her. You probably could, Lars. It'd be kind of
I mean,
shaky, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
it would
at
look
least.
a little weird.
How fast? What's she gonna run? What's
I
your
didn't
seat?
mean like physically. I meant
like
just being able to actually do the
I
interview.
am pretty fluid. I have had to do it a few times.
Quickly looking at field event results, we got 4 of them. Como of Summersworth winning the high jump, clearing a height of 5 feet. Boys long jump, never mind, we don't have results for that. Boys high jump.
Yeah, they're still going,
Texera of Bedford clearing 5'10".
Nice.
Girls shot put, also not available. What the heck? There we go. Johnson of Wyndham, our state champion last year for Division 2, throwing 35 feet and a quarter inch. And boys long jump, Katzel of Souhegan, jumping 20 feet 6 inches, our first jump over 20 feet this season.
Makita
And-
put like
Barry is just
20
hauling it.
meters.
Yeah, she
The
just-
first, probably 30 meters actually. What's it gonna end up being?
I
It might be close to 40.
And there's people on the track that weren't even ready for her to come by. They're on the track about to cross, and they realize that she's already around.
So she's doing 35, 35 high, 36, and our next we got
Our next runner is just crossing the finish
8
now.
second gap
So
after the
that's
first lap.
440-mile pace.
Yep, and the rest of the pack is coming through now.
Oh, it's a 200, isn't it?
Yeah. 35, 70, 440.
Jeez.
I got it right.
Yeah,
Well,
math.
I didn't know if the K mark was exactly 40 meters back, but that would make a lot of sense
64, 65.
because it's, yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
I don't know what you're
it is.
saying.
It is.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. Right there you see the pack. There is second right there.
You know what would be nice on this track?
Wait.
Is, no, it is. You were right.
No.
Yes.
This is more than 200,
No,
isn't
it's
it?
exactly 200. All right, think about this. 800 is 5 laps, right? We've established that.
Yes.
So to get to 1,000, oh, it's a 1,500. You're right. I was thinking it was the K for some reason.
No. I'm saying from over there to here is more than a 200.
It is.
Barry is about to lap.
So she went through 240 in
Well under.
35.
Yep. So
Not
here's
two-
our
not
pack.
240. It's 160 plus 80. 240. I know.
Barry has officially lapped.
So she went through 240 and 35.
35 high. Wait. What? No. That can't
What?
be. There's something
No,
has to be.
wait.
It's something
Either
has to be
she's
wrong.
too fast, that math doesn't make sense, or you
No.
gotta figure it
Actually,
out.
hold on. But the 400 meter mark is like a few meters back from the 1,500 meter mark. It's not the same. It's probably 20
What are you
meters.
saying?
I'm saying it's 220
Can
because
we-
the 1,500 start and the 400 start are not the same spot. It's 20 meters ahead. It's 220 and 36. 35 high.
okay.
Yes.
Can we-
Still, she went through 220 in 35.
All right, let's lock in.
Yeah, let's lock in because she has just lapped the entire field except for
My
second.
point is, she went through the first 200 in like 430 mile pace.
Or faster.
Yes.
Yeah, she's the only person that she has not lapped is Faulkner, and Faulkner's right there, and
And-
Barry is about to see her soon.
What?
That's how fast she's going right now.
I don't know what her first 400 was.
I would also like to know that.
That's crazy.
All right, 314, and that would be more than the K.
I mean, it had to have been like 75.
All right, so on the next view, we should see how close she gets.
Faster than a 75, probably.
Well, I'm gonna see. We'll see how fast she's moving currently. That could be of
She's
help.
not going 35 pace anymore.
No,
Right there.
so she's rounding
230.
as she's rounding the corner. She's gonna see Faulkner.
I mean,
Faulkner just crossed.
she's still moving pretty good.
Yep, she's got 2 to go. I wouldn't be surprised if she does.
This is going to be
Like-
crazy.
I think she's running a bit over 5-minute pace at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She came through. Let's see what this is gonna be.
But still, that's like 440 something, 1,500 pace. 445.
So that was a 36 or 37 second 160.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty big.
So she cooked it a little bit on that
Yeah.
first.
Yep, she did. She slowed up a little bit, but now she's picking it up. 427, 160 to go.
She could break 5 if she
Yep.
closes. pretty
And
decently.
I mean,
Oh, she's definitely going to break 5.
she'll
Right?
break 5.
I mean,
It's
she
just
needs
how.
she needs a kick a little
I
bit.
think she could have gone well under if she didn't go out in 35.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. I think it's just it's a 160 meter track. She's by herself completely. It's just going to be a little hard
Yeah.
to pace
Is she?
herself.
She's about to lap the entire field in the
And
1500. Yep, she does it.
did it.
Yep, she
just
did it.
sneaking.
And she's gonna get sub 5.
459.
That's it.
That's
I
crazy.
think that it's a fair assessment. With
I
better
think she-
pacing, she is at least 6,
I think
7
she could
seconds
go
better.
in the 440s.
Yeah. She
I would
just
agree.
soloed a
I would agree.
459 by herself.
Yeah.
She just
That-
soloed it on UNH.
Well, I mean, you don't. Never mind. I'm not going to get technical.
Yeah, just-
I think she could go 445
I think
with better pacing.
yeah, if she has people with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15 seconds or 14. That is a lot, but maybe.
It's doable.
I think it might be possible.
It's only a couple seconds a lap. Not even
Yeah.
2 seconds a lap.
And again, you're on UNH. You did it by yourself.
Yeah. And you went out in 34.
Right. I don't know how fast she closed, but she closed fast
That
enough
was
to
faster
lap.
than 34 if you think about it.
I mean, she
Yeah.
lapped Faulkner.
10 meters is probably like 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So,
And
10 meters?
oh wait, no.
10 meters is like a second and a half.
20 meters is like 3 seconds
like-
is
yeah.
what I meant to say.
all right. While you two say this, Faulkner 5:32.85, Mooney
So she-
5:45.04, Ridings 5:52.75, Buckmeyer 5:54.91, Fox 6:04.55.
Yeah. She went out in like 33.
32.
32,
High.
33.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Um,
that's like
That'll shock the system for sure.
That's like a 424 mile pace.
That'll put you in oxygen debt later that you can't come out of, and then that's how you run.
That's 212 800. That'll win you a state championship in the 800.
So just got asked if this Barry girl ran sub 210 in the 800 last year. I believe she did.
That is a beautifully timed comment.
Yeah.
I don't think
Did she run? Didn't she run
I got
sub
it.
210?
Let me pull up the mile split. Hold on.
she would be
this.
right. I don't think she ran under 210.
Somebody ran sub 210. I thought it was Barry. I thought Barry was one of them. I thought there was a few that ran sub 210.
I'm figuring it out.
Tiefers.
Hold on. I got mile split.
Get
Shoot. I
get
clicked
Tiefers
log
out
out.
here.
I thought it was not signed
I
in.
don't think she ran under 210.
She was pretty quick in the 8, though.
Yes.
All right.
I mean, I imagine she could run like 212.
I think her 1K was more impressive, which obviously she just showed that she's
yeah.
like this is a 1500, but I think her 1K last year was insane.
Nikita Berry, her PRs are 2025 outdoor 209
Yep, sub 210, yes.
at New Balance Nationals.
Oh, at Natty's. Okay,
yeah,
that's why I didn't see it.
She ran 95 in the 6. That's moving too.
What's
That
her
is
What's
pretty-
her
that is
1K?
pretty fast.
250.
What was her? Yeah, that's what I thought. 250 in the 1K. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep. All right, so we have the first heat of the boys 1500. We've got Dyer of Epping, Soraya of Bedford, Shawan of South, Brodeur of Wyndham, Navarrete of South, Stromsky of Wyndham, Pawlowski of Bow, Ferrant of South.
She also ran 18:10 in the 5K, so she's got some range.
Yeah, and I mean,
That's
Yeah,
some
that
range.
is crazy
yeah, she was consistently
range.
top 3 in Division 1 during cross country. Also another one of our all-stars, for
Yep.
sure.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
How many heats of this do we have? Just one.
She's
Two.
got a pretty good track resume under
That's
her.
that's Hannah Parker range right there.
Yep. Yeah, and she was only a junior last year. She ran
What did-
209.
What did Hannah Parker run on the 5K?
I think she broke 18.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And 206?
205.
Oh my goodness.
New England record. Not bad.
It's faster than I've ever run. I have broke 18 though on the 5K.
Yes, you have.
Just
think all of us
just
have.
No, I think she's
Just
run,
by a little bit.
I think she's probably run 1740, 1750, somewhere around there.
So Dyer of Epping has been taking this out all on his own. Put on a gap. The rest of the pack is strung out and is gaining.
$1,500 meters for a distance runner is not a long race. But when you're on UNH track, it is a long
It feels, it feels like a long time, yes.
You are doing
Yeah.
9.5 laps or slightly more.
I will say,
Slightly less, sorry.
I ran a mile after training for a marathon. I ran the mile, I think, a week after my marathon.
Yeah.
Would not recommend if anybody is thinking about it. But yeah, that race felt like I was running like a 200. It was crazy how fast it went by.
Dang. All right, Dyer's still out in front.
But that's another reason why it's good to like go over and under your like goal race distance. You know, like a lot of athletes complain about that, where it's like, oh, if you run the 400, coaches will be like, oh, let me throw you in an 8, and obviously no one wants.
No one wants to run the 8.
Or like if you're a 1,500 meter runner, it's like, okay, this week we're gonna throw you in a 3K, or we're gonna throw you in like a 600 or 1,000, right? But it is actually good to do that, just because you know it gets your body. Like, you throw some changes at your body, and then your original distance feels a little bit more comfortable. You know.
Yeah. Here we go. 2 to go. 3:45 for Dyer. And he has put a lead on the rest of the pack.
No, he's blowing everybody away. It's like Nikita out there.
Yeah. Because, you know, she probably has another one, 1,500 under her belt right now. Bell lap for Dyer. It's looking pretty smooth.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah. Took this out, tape to tape.
Looks very strong.
Yeah.
He's still pushing, yeah. Not really slowing down at all.
Rest of the pack coming around. As we see Dyer rounding the corner.
Yeah, he looks great.
Dyer is going to come through right around 4:44.
Nice. So that's just over 5-minute pace.
4:44.30.
Right, that's like 5:01, 5:02, I think, conversion.
And now here comes the rest of the field. Really big push here. Wow.
That Bo.
I believe Ferrant still gets it 5:02.22, and then Bo's Paulowski. It's going to be 5:02.25. Brodeur.
I believe it's
5:02.49. Navarrete 5:05.58. Soraya 5:06.52.
I believe you should do a 20-second conversion, as much as that sounds. However, given this track, I would say probably less than that.
Less than that.
Yeah.
20 seconds is a lot.
Shawan
I know,
5:16.
but I think that's
Strumsky
like
5:18.
That's 5:20 pace, though.
I know, but you have to keep in mind, like 200 of his race probably was kicking that in the mile. You wouldn't kick until later, you know.
Right, but you would be running the same average.
But it's a longer race.
So yeah, but he's
Saying.
running faster than 3. He could run.
I didn't make this rule.
He can run faster
I
than 20
didn't make
seconds.
this rule.
That's a stupid rule. I don't like. Your rule is wrong.
It's not my rule.
Nope, Lars, your rule.
All right, 2. We've got Spencer, Smith, Sandal, Parker, Bishop, Cole, Friccione. We're going out pretty quick.
Will they go through the 200 faster than Makita? Probably not, actually.
Maybe not, yeah.
Okay, so mile split conversion is
I
giving
was
it
gonna ask
22
you.
seconds.
No, for what? An 8-minute mile?
From 4:44 in the 15 to a full mile.
No way.
Wow.
And that's full mile, so my
No way.
1600 is spot on at 20.
No way. Oh, they went through slower than Makita.
Yeah.
They literally did. That's crazy.
Yeah.
See, that's what
Nikita-
I'm saying, though, is like she cooked it a little bit too much that first, like.
Oh, yeah.
400.
No, absolutely. Because she didn't kick as hard as we usually see her kick
Yeah,
at the end.
yeah.
Although she was winning, to be
Well,
fair.
Yeah.
But she also
But, yeah, that
didn't kick
was-
as hard as she probably
That
could
was a
have.
bit much.
And she still ran 4:59.
The actual pace per mile of a 4:44 is over 5 minutes per mile.
Yeah.
It's
No, I know
5:04
that.
pace per mile.
Yeah, I know that.
So how can it be a 5:02 conversion?
What?
You, do you,
I
you
said-
get what I'm saying?
Well,
You're right, he's
I was
laughing now.
estimating like 5:02, 5:03.
But that's faster than the pace per mile of his 1500.
I was trying to figure out the pace per mile, and I was 1 second off. I don't know what the problem is.
I hope everybody loves the debate of what pace is.
I'm entertained. I know that shows.
I'm sure you are.
My point is, if he's running 5:04 pace, why are we converting based on a 5:26 or 5:28 pace?
Because the race is longer.
Not that much longer.
It's 109 meters.
You can't run another 100 meters at 20
Nope.
seconds.
Nope.
That's ridiculous.
All right, coming through. That looks to be Smith up at the front of Wyndham, followed by Spencer. And you've got your 3 Bedford boys.
We've got 3 S's at the front here. Spencer, Smith, and Sandal.
I don't think Sandal is in 3rd. I think it's one of the Bedford guys.
You are 100% right.
Spencer has pushed up to the front ahead of Smith. The Bedford boys are working together to push up front.
This is what you like to see. We did see some other teamwork in distance races this morning. The Oyster River boys.
Yeah.
I think in these early meets, it's definitely a good strategy to go for. Benefits
Yeah,
both of
especially
you.
if you're coming off a cross season, so you've done it already for so long.
Yep.
You also like don't know what everyone else can run, whereas like you're much more familiar with your own teammates' like paces.
Yeah,
Very
that's a
true.
good point there. It's like you're familiar because you practice with each other.
Right, like
all
it's
the
like
time.
okay, in workouts I usually stick with Ryan, so in
Yeah.
the race I'm going to run with him. Whereas like you line up next to some random person from a different team, like you don't know how fast they're gonna run, right?
Yeah.
And also, being honest, I know our teammates are our teammates, but they're the ones you want to beat the most. True.
Yeah.
It's always
In
helpful.
reality, yeah.
True.
They are.
Very, very competitive.
Yeah, Spencer has now put a gap on Smith. Smith's got 1 to go. Bell at 4:03.
That's a 5:30 conversion.
Davio's mad. It's simple math, apparently.
It's not.
It is.
It's wrong.
I will.
5:04 mile pace for a 1500 does not convert to 5:06 for a mile. Is that what you're telling me?
That's not what I'm saying.
Well, that's what I said. You're disagreeing with it.
For the interest of this, I'm actually going to compare Barry's time to the boys this morning.
That's probably a pretty good comparison.
Yeah.
She would have been. Okay, well, what she could have ran would have been in the pack.
Right.
But
Well,
what she did,
it
would have been
run.
It would have been much more.
top 5 in this.
It would have been much more beneficial for her to be in the boys' race.
Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, if
Significantly.
she just ran in this race, in this heat right now,
Yep. She probably would have been.
I think she
Top-
would have been high 440s.
Yeah. Like, I think she could have been right where, like, the Bedford guys were.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't think
She could have literally run with her
Yeah.
male counter.
I mean, she probably works
teammates.
out with them, honestly.
Probably, yeah, she probably does, actually.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
so
not
she
crazy.
probably, she probably could run what they just did.
Yeah.
We're close
No,
to
I
it.
know.
To be honest,
What
yeah,
what
I
did
mean,
we just see? Fourth? Didn't we?
we saw like 4:30 as a winning time.
Yeah.
For-
Okay.
Yeah,
I
we'll slow it
remember.
down, but yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, 4:30.98 was a winner for
one of the Tuesday meets at Co Brown one time when I was in high school. They combined the boys and girls mile, and Hannah was running the mile. And let me tell you, our boys that were running the mile were terrified.
It's Hannah Parker. Of course you're gonna be
Yeah.
terrified. I'm sorry. I would not want to run a mile
when
with
you're
Hannah
in
Parker.
separate heats, like even if you run like a similar time, you can like no one really pays attention because you don't compare like, oh, what did the girls run, what did the boys run, right? But like if you put them in the same race, then it's like, she's fast. She's gonna beat me like in the same race. Not like, oh, she had a faster time than me. It's like, no, she like actually
No, she
beat
will.
me. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so that was really fun.
No, she's
that was
that
actually a
kind of
great race because the whole team was like, cheering out everybody on like crazy, whereas
That must have been. Yeah.
it was really fun.
That must
actually.
have been nuts. All right, girls 4x4.
Yeah, I imagine Makita has a similar.
Yeah.
What did she run on the
Experience.
mile? Or 16 or
I don't know.
I don't know. You have her
506.
times scroll up.
Hannah?
Oh, Hannah Parker.
Oh, that 450 something, 450, 454.
Not bad.
I think 454
You
maybe.
can't be that embarrassed if you lose with that. That's pretty.
Oh, well, right. Yeah, I mean,
No. All right, girls 4x4. We got Wyndham, Pelham, and Kennett. Heat 1 of 2.
yeah, I mean that's the thing is like, okay, oh no, I lost to the New England record holder. Like,
That's a great person to lose to.
right? Like if you're gonna lose to somebody, right?
You want to lose to the New England record holder.
Yeah.
I was safe from all the records, I think, in high school until Jane Hendingren.
Yeah. That.
Even a 15:10 5K is not safe.
Yeah.
on
Well,
8
I
miles.
remember actually when I was in high school, my like PR. I think my PRs in the mile and the 2 mile were the exact same as Kalen Tui's.
Jeez.
And so we were like literally like a couple tenths off each other in both the mile and the 2 mile. And so I was like, this is crazy. That was my main motivation for training, to beat Kalen Tui.
I don't think you got that anymore, unfortunately.
No?
No, I don't.
I mean, you're right.
She's definitely running under 15 in the 5K.
Yeah. No, she's not.
Caitlin Tui?
Is she?
Pretty sure. Time for more Davio fact checking.
I know, I don't know.
All right, we're coming up on our second handoff here. Third leg. Wyndham up at the front.
Well, I'm just trying to think. The NCAA record was only 14:53 until last week.
Yeah, but she's pro now.
Yeah, true. Yeah, well, either way, even if she's running 15 something, I still can't beat her. So
she has run 8:35 in the 3K.
Jeez. Wow.
I don't see any 5K.
Okay, well, either way, I'm not beating her.
8:35 converts to sub 15 though. Just letting you know.
Okay, well, even if it's over 15, I still can't run that fast.
She ran 15:07.
Yeah, I can't run that.
But I think she could go under. Oh, that's only this year. That's not a PR. Why can't I just see PRs? It's just silly. $15:03. Darn.
Hey, Lars.
You know who we should be talking about instead of Caitlin Tui? We should be talking about Ellie Purrier, considering we're in her home. But,
True.
Yeah, true.
But
anyways.
She's run under 15.
I think you should probably grab some more interviews.
Yes, I should. I do
Especially,
know that
Barry.
she's in one of these races.
Probably.
Relay. Yeah, the 4x4.
True.
I mean, I could try and run next to her.
True.
I think, honestly, Lars,
This guy,
you
who is it?
might not be able to keep up with
I
her
don't
in
think
the,
so.
in the
I don't have the
sprints.
leg speed.
No.
I'm going to re-attempt to find the 600-meter winners in a moment.
Yes, that sounds like
Since
a great
I've
plan.
missed twice now.
That
Third
is,
time's the charm, though.
that is the one event that Makita will beat Lars in, is the sprints.
Probably. I can run a... Wait, what is this?
This is a 400.
This is a 400.
I can run a 57.
Can you?
Can you?
I've run a 56.
Have you?
I have.
When?
And a 4x4.
In high school?
Yeah. I've never run a 57, actually. But I've run a 58 multiple times, so I know I can at least do that.
You're in a 53.
All right. What's your 5K?
Shut up.
All right. BRB.
All right.
Or maybe not.
That was Wyndham coming in first for this heat. Did they not? Yeah, 4:50.09, followed by Pelham. 5:04.60.
Here's another crazy thing.
Yeah.
Makita almost ran that.
Almost ran what? Oh, the 4:50.09 for the 4x4 and 1500. Yeah, she.
Like, she might not come in last in the 4x4.
That's. No, she won't come in
She
last.
wouldn't, yeah.
No, she wouldn't come in last. They just ran a 5:04 and a 5:30.
That's
And it's
that's
1600.
That's crazy. That just shows you how fast she is.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Well, the thing is like we have to convert a 1500 time to a 1600 time.
Yeah. But I mean, either way, I mean, she could probably.
She's not going to run slower than 5:30 at 1600 with a 4:59.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she could break 5 in a mile.
no. Not sure what Kenneth was 5:30 something. Now we have heat number 2, Bedford South, Sauhegan and Bow. What race is this? This is girls 4x4 right now. We are in the last heat of 4.
Ryan, Lars isn't doing his job.
All right, going around now. Looks like Bedford in the lead, followed by Sauhegan, then Bow. Going into our second exchange.
Do you think I could beat you in a mile if it was the last mile of a marathon?
What was that?
I said, do you think I could beat you in a mile if it was the last mile of your marathon?
Oh, I would hope so.
Like if you run 25.
Do I have to race the marathon?
Yes.
Oh shoot. Well then, all right.
You have to race 25 miles, and at 25 miles, I will join you.
You're gonna beat me.
And I will race you the last mile.
You're obviously gonna beat me.
We'll apologize ahead of time if the connection isn't great.
Davia, that was a terrible question.
Why is that a terrible question?
How fast do you think I'm gonna be running?
Faster than me.
What? You can't run a mile in like 5:20?
No.
Just got the question of, isn't a 400 on this track 2.5 laps around? Yes, it is. It is 2.5 laps around.
Yeah, so they're actually handing off on the back stretch at the halfway mark.
Yes, the back stretch at the halfway mark on each side.
Yes.
The back stretch and the front stretch is where they hand off. We can't see the back stretch, unfortunately, just because of where the camera is stationed. So that is a blind spot for this race specifically.
Yeah, so we're only seeing 2 handoffs.
So you only really get to see one of the handoffs in the 4x4 right now.
Yeah, one handoff actually.
Yeah.
Because we see a start and then one handoff.
You'll see the start and then, yeah.
No pressure on that one handoff.
Yeah.
Everyone's watching.
Everyone's watching that specific handoff right here. And here we go. Bedford Barry comes in, 428.
All right, before she catches her breath, I need to go get an air.
Ask her how she felt about the first 200 of her 15.
Yeah, actually, I'm curious.
I will. I'll do it.
Because she ripped it.
I'll
Yeah,
ask for the
Yeah, she
people's
ripped it hard.
demands.
Yeah.
We'll do an in-depth.
The people want to know.
We'll break from the script a little on this one.
Yeah, definitely should. Sauhegan 437.36, Bow 437.98, and South 440.81. Going into the boys 4x4.
Just slightly faster than I have run. By like
Only a little bit.
like a tenth of a second.
Yeah.
Well, I've run faster, but not in a race. Long story.
What?
Fun fact.
On the rail trail?
I did a 4:25 on a URI bike path.
Yeah, I remember
in
you
Alpha
telling
Flies.
me about
I ran a 4:14 at the end of camp with Tyler.
that. Okay, that was down a mountain.
It was down 300 feet, but we don't got to talk about that. All right, I'm off to find Barry in a moment.
All right, we've got Pelham, Epping, and Kennett in this first heat. We've got 2 heats for the boys 4x4. And then we got the 4x160s, girls and boys. And then that concludes our day on the track. I don't know if we've concluded our day in field events yet, but we should be pretty close while this is going on.
We're getting there. Shot put's done. High jump's been done for a while.
Well, shot put is done, then we're done essentially.
Yeah, I think we're done.
Yep.
We're done.
So we've gone over girls high jump, we've gone over boys long jump. We've gone through boys high jump. We have not done the girls long jump. Get those results up and going. Witta of South jumping 16 feet. South actually went 1, 2, and 3 for girls long jump.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Boys high jump we did. Girls shot put was Bryn Johnson. And then boys shot put was Minkler of Newport throwing 40 feet 5 inches. Epping currently leading the boys 4x4. That concludes all of our field events for today. If you want to check out any past results that we may have missed, head on over to live.sstresults.com. We'll throw that in the comments for you all to look at. It is live.sstresults.com. Yes, I was saying that so that I could type it correctly. So we threw that into the chat for you all to copy and paste if you want to take a look at
I think you just
those
click
results. What's that?
I think you just click it, can you?
I don't know.
Does YouTube do hyperlinks? I don't even know. I guess not.
I guess not. It was worth a shot.
Yeah.
At least I can on my end. I don't know if our viewers can.
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. All right. Second handoff that the viewers can see. And we've got, looks like we've got people moving our camera for us.
Oh?
we have an unnamed camera operator.
Phantom cam.
I wouldn't call it phantom. Sauhegan is the one that's moving it.
Oh.
Sauhegan has parked themselves right at our camera. So shout out to Sauhegan. Thank you all.
For being our camera
For
operator.
camera operator. You've actually moved it in a way better spot than it was. So actually, thank you. Oh. Epping coming around from that final handoff. Anchor leg coming through, 2 laps to go. Built themselves quite a bit of a lead.
Yeah, I think Kenneth actually still has to hand off.
Yeah. And then Epping isn't too far behind either somewhere.
Yeah, Epping's in second. No, I mean, not Epping. What's the other one? Salem?
Salem? No, Pelham.
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 So confusing.
There's too many blues.
So Pelham is in second.
Kenneth was able to hand off there.
So Kenneth is in third. They're a lap down.
Yes. They're a lap down.
Tricky.
Epping is in first. 1 lap to go. Oh, nope,
No,
that was
that's
it.
done. That's done.
That was
That's
done.
it. Yep. But Kenneth has a lap to go when they get to the line.
Yes. Epping 4:11.29.
Pelham is done.
4:30.78. As we wait for Kenneth to finish up here, we've got South, Bedford, Wyndham, and Bow as our last heat of the day for 4x4. As Kenneth will finish up right here, right around 4:56. 4:56.97. Nearing the end here of our first day back of our Winter Track League season.
WTL.
Again, you can check out all the stuff going on this season over on our Instagram page.
All right, we'll now go down to our trackside reporter.
Yeah, how'd they go?
So, her response actually made a lot of sense. She's saying she's a little too used to the pacing from an 800.
That makes sense.
Some speed work, you know. But I think she recovered pretty well, given all things considered.
Pretty well. She just ran 4:59.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, because I mean, she went out in what,
second one of the day, or first one of the meet.
She went out
First
in
one of
like
this meet. We had
Yes.
another one earlier.
she went out in like 2:12 800 pace, which makes sense.
It makes sense.
That's what she runs. So
she's got the resume to back it.
Right.
She's run
Yeah.
faster, actually.
right,
So.
yeah. So
It
that
makes
that
plenty
makes
of
sense.
sense.
Gun goes off. You settle into your usual pace.
Yep.
Except you're running twice as long.
And then again, with just it's a very strangely distanced track.
Yeah,
With
and that
a
is
lot
difficult.
it is very loud and crammed in here.
Yeah, it's
And I
also
think
hard to
that
know
you can just get a little
what the splits are too, like, because you're not doing like one lap and being like, oh, what does the clock say?
Well, that's what I'm
Like,
saying. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the numbers don't really mean a ton.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah.
I remember running here, like people would give me like lap splits, and they're like, oh, you ran a 31. I'm like, I don't know what that means.
That's 5:10 pace.
Okay.
No DQs here. All good to go as this heat kicks off again. If you want that full interview with Makia Berry, head on over to our Instagram, as well as it'll be on YouTube later in the night.
Yep. Check for any spelling errors.
It is uploading as we
Lars.
speak on the Instagram. Spelling errors on a YouTube video. Oh, I guess the title.
Well, YouTube video, yeah.
Well, and the real.
YouTube video will be on me, but
Yeah, that'll be Ryan's fault.
that'll be my fault.
I
if there's any
actually,
spelling errors.
I actually made a spelling error while doing the interview, like while I was talking.
While you were talking, you made a spelling error?
I actually did.
Did you get fried from the autocorrect factory too?
For no reason.
Yeah, for no reason.
South in the lead, ahead of Wyndham.
Lars, did you come up with a good joke yet?
Was I supposed to?
Yes.
Okay, let me think of one.
Okay.
Can't say I have. South still leading. Gaps have been widened a little bit.
Track jokes.
We'll have to pick one meet where we just spit out track jokes whenever we can.
I don't have any track jokes.
All right, next
No.
week.
We can't do. I don't think we can do next week.
All right.
We should do it at a meet where like a lot of us are here.
Are you not here next week?
TBD.
Oh, okay.
I have to double check.
That's not what TBD means. It means to be determined.
Yeah, and I have to double check to determine it.
That totally made sense. What are you talking about, Lars?
To be checked.
TBC.
Well, determining and checking are two different things, you know.
To determine it, I have to check it.
Not really.
We've had some weird debates today.
Yeah.
I've just been very picky because I'm getting tired, and I'm trying to
Again, it's been too long of a day for Lars. He
trying to
needs
make
a nap.
trying to make fun of Ryan, but it didn't work. Made fun of myself. Got fried. Actually, no, I didn't. That sounds wrong. That did not happen. Fried for no reason.
Great joke.
So that's Bo coming through, finished there. I have actually officially lost track of where our leader is. Leader is right here, south.
Right there.
Right there, 244.
He's
There
moving.
he is. Yeah. Everybody's spread out so much now that I actually just lost track.
That's another thing that's tricky about a 160 track.
Yeah, it's like you can see the leader for a moment, but then they're gone, also to repeat, our viewpoint is very small.
Well, also because it's only 160 meters, it's hard to tell whether someone is like far ahead or behind.
Yeah.
Because like on a 200 or like a 400 track especially, you can just be like, oh, that person is in the lead because like
Yeah.
they're way up front. But on a 160 meter track, everyone's like equally spaced.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I don't
Yep. Bell lap. South is on the tail of Bo.
They should.
Uh-oh, we've got a pass.
Yep.
Wow. Is that a real pass or not?
Or did South lap
I think that
Bo?
was a lap.
I think South lapped Bo.
See? There we
Bo
go.
was just putting up a good enough fight where it looked like
Yeah, I think that was
they
a
were
lap.
fighting to keep the lead.
Let's criminalize 160 meter tracks.
South kind of interfered a little bit, but you know, it's fine. South 3:51.76.
Set a pick. Quick screen.
Well, they just like
Just kidding.
Wrong sport.
Yeah, it was
4:01:01.
fine. It was fine.
Better than tackle.
That's true. And then Bedford 4:06.14. Followed by Bo, coming in now.
Right, they just came up shy of Davio's mile PR.
4:19.
No,
Did
no,
they?
no. No, Davio's around 3:56.
It's like they were not.
It is crazy to think about that
They're
people
not
can
shy of
run,
5.
like, a single human can run the mile
That is crazy.
9 seconds faster than what they just did.
That is crazy.
That's nuts.
And these people are like all out sprinting. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That is absurd.
They average like 27 seconds for 200 for a mile.
Yeah.
Like Jakob.
Averaging that for the 8 is hard.
Yeah.
Averaging
That's
that
like
for
a
the
good
8 is-
800
I
time.
know.
Yeah.
They're doing
Yeah.
151 twice in a row.
Oh
So-
my
So
God.
Gavin,
Well,
Gavin
only like-
Demas loves to
only
talk
like
about his
the New
152,
Hampshire state record.
which is fair.
Twice
Yeah.
in a row.
But he's
then, I mean-
yet to do half of a world record mile.
But it
Yeah,
also
that's
like
crazy.
151 like is a national qualifying time for like
Oh,
division,
easily,
for
yeah.
Division 3 collegiate
Oh, well, yeah.
for sure. I
I
mean,
think about high school, but yeah.
well, high school, yeah, it's national qualifying, but if you look at like even collegiate,
I
Division
can only
3,
think of like one person that's run faster than that from New Hampshire in the last few years.
Who?
Jacob Redmond, I think, ran 150.
I think he
Or
did,
151.
college.
No, in high school he ran 151 at least, I think.
Did he?
Yeah. I think
so.
he did. Yeah,
Dang.
he was.
He was moving,
He has a record, doesn't
That
he?
is fast.
maybe.
I think he has a
Yeah,
state
he-
record.
And then
At least maybe divisional.
Thornton Sherman from Vermont ran 150 or so, which is pretty
we
pretty
can
nuts.
head over to our website, nh.staterunning.net. Again, not a plug at all.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Not sponsored by Marathon Sports.
By ourselves.
Also, yeah,
Yeah.
we run
Records.
where we can actually look at early like records for indoor and outdoor. They're
Sure.
all there.
Cross country, I didn't even know they had that.
We
Yeah.
have out. Yep.
Got all
Sweet.
sorts of
It's-
cool records.
Yeah, a
and-
bunch of records on our website that we can take a look at.
Let's see, the boys 800.
Boys 800. No, Redmond
That
does
can't be
not
right.
have it. No.
Unless it's
Oh,
not updated,
so the
but
divisional records are only at the
at
state meet.
divisionals, yeah.
So
Yeah.
he could have technically run
Fast.
150
Yes.
very high or 151 low.
Yep. And
not
it
have
still
gotten
wouldn't have
record.
counted. Yeah. So the state record's 150.85 by Russell Brown.
Well,
Right.
I still have
Yeah.
mile split, which is not a plug because
So he probably ran
Yeah, we
faster.
don't-
we are
than
not
the-
on
he
a,
probably
we
ran-
are unaffiliated with mile
So
split.
he ran
Yeah,
faster
I
than
do
the divisional
have an
record,
account.
but not the state record.
Mile split. Mile split.
Working on it.
Mile split.
Hold on.
You wanna?
Jacob. Lots of Bedford talk. They've had a really good program.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. There's a lot of talk about Bedford today.
Yeah.
Well, they had a lot of good sprints
First
there.
handoff for the first of the 160s. 4x160s.
So is he a freshman this year?
Redmond? No.
No, he's a
sophomore. He's
So
a
what year am I
sophomore.
looking for?
Sophomore.
2 years ago.
2024 indoor?
2023
well,
outdoor.
2025 outdoor would be
No,
the
you
last
went
year. So I need 2024
yeah,
outdoor.
2024 outdoor.
Right.
Sure.
He has run 4:09 in the mile as a high schooler.
True.
150.3. But it was at New Balance Nationals, which does not
yeah,
count.
that
So it
does not
doesn't count
count.
as a
Yeah,
record.
But he still ran.
He
See,
ran
that's
150.3.
why all these times are tricking me.
Because they're not running
Well,
New Hampshire. Yeah,
that's
they're
true.
running.
Like the state record for the 3K in New Hampshire is like 8:30.
Yeah.
And we have like Aiden and Byron and people that run like 18s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like just doesn't count.
I know.
Well, no other state is like that, by the way, either. Like Rhode Island, which is I've lived there for 2 years, 3 years, 2 years, 3 years. I don't even know. Anyways, I lived there for a while. I learned quickly that they count all those times. You run in the college
yes,
meet,
they do,
count
yeah.
it. It's a little unfair for us New Hampshire folks, I think.
Yep, that was our first heat of the girls 4x160. Teams were Salem, Pelham, and Wyndham. Salem running 134.51, Pelham 137.68, and Wyndham 137.96. Going over to heat 2 of 3. We've got Bedford and Sauhegan. We've got 2 head-to-heads.
And if you didn't notice, that was Ortiz Blanco anchoring that one.
Yep.
Our 55 champion.
Yeah, and again, I definitely have a strong feeling she could chase that state title this year. She made a case for it last year, and she
7:53 today.
Yep.
I originally said 7:59. She corrected me because
no,
the prelim was faster.
7:59
Was her final.
was her final,
Yep.
yes, but 7:53 was a prelim.
Yep,
That counts.
it does.
Here we go. Sauhegan and Bedford.
Proven it ain't no hoax right there. No fluke. Let's see.
So this is where you can cut in after the third leg.
It's a tight race.
Yep. Handoff was about neck and neck there.
When you have a 1v1 relay
Oh.
like this and they're close like that,
And
that's fun.
I
Oh
think-
no.
We have a drop baton. She doesn't have a baton in her hand.
Uh-oh. She just picked it up.
She didn't pick it up. She just.
Where is it?
I don't know.
It's on
I
the
don't
floor?
know. Did she just start running?
Maybe the third leg can pick it up and
I don't know.
Wait, she's
There's
reaching
no-
for something.
There's no.
no, she doesn't have it.
She doesn't have it. Yeah. She dropped it.
It looked like the handoff went okay.
I know.
It
You
did.
know what? You know what could have happened? Maybe she hit her side or something with the
Yeah,
baton.
Yeah, and it
that
just
pops
fell
out of
out,
her hand.
yeah.
Because other than that, I
That
don't
can
really have a
happen
good
sometimes.
excuse.
Yep. Sauhegan gets some handoff.
Sauhegan is in the lead.
Yep. It keeps throwing me off because somebody has a pizza blanket down there. And I'm like, is there somebody wearing a slice of pizza?
Yeah, there.
And it's just somebody who
That
just
would
has
be a rather large pizza.
Yeah. No, you'll see it.
I did just see it.
There's a shot that you'll see. There's a
I
slice
did
of
just
pizza
notice
walking
that.
around.
Yeah.
And it keeps tricking me. I'm like, am I seeing that right? Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
It's been that long of a day where I'm starting to think I'm seeing things.
Nah, you are.
I think we need a Hannaford sponsorship. Like not like the program, just like individually.
Individual sponsored by Hannaford.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Get an
NHL deal.
Yeah.
NIL deal.
NHL. I'm
Yeah.
playing for the Bruins.
Sponsored by Hanford's.
Did
She's like on the bench with like a rotisserie chicken.
Well, I know a lot of college athletes get CVS NILs. Yep. So
funny.
I had a friend that got one. So
Sauhegan ran 134.17.
I know. I wish I got food sponsors. It'd be cool.
when I was a collegiate athlete, I did not get any NIL because nobody.
All right, this one we got South and Bow. Our chat has gone quiet.
I can hop on and say some things.
Bars,
Here we go.
Wow, this guy named Ryan stinks. I'm just kidding. I'll give you a shout out, Ryan.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Lars, why can't you?
Carrying the technological.
Why can't you run on the track with bare feet?
The track feet.
What?
I don't know.
Because it's too spiky.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I know.
Awful.
I couldn't think of any good track jokes.
Awful.
Terrible.
No,
Why was lane 6 scared of lane 7?
No, Mike.
Oh, that was close. I don't.
There's only 4 lanes, Lars.
Hey, it's better than the dome. There's only 2 over there.
That's true.
The dome.
Oh, I actually enjoyed the dome. People hate on me for that a lot, but I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Are you talking about the dome that's at
Milford,
Yeah.
Hampshire Dome.
Oh, okay.
It's a 310 meters. Very odd
Is it
distance.
310?
It's 310.
Is it 310?
It's
That's
310.
weird.
Yes.
And it's 2 lanes, yeah.
And it's 2 lanes, except for on one straight. I think it's 4.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
And then it's plastic. It's not rubber. It's
The
plastic.
track, yeah.
And it has banked corners, kind of, but it's a
Yeah.
square, so it's a 90-degree turn.
Yeah.
But it's banked. And honestly, I would much rather work out and race there.
I'd much rather work out there, 100%.
I raced there once, and it was not bad. I mean, I ran
We never had
4:16 and then 15, which
Terrible.
as a local slow guy was okay for me.
The last heat of the girls 4x160, that was South winning at 135.94 and Bo 136.55. We have a comment saying, what race is this? This is now the boys 4x160. That comment was by Fusion Loves God.
What?
What?
What did you just say? That was a comment?
This is a comment from Fusion Loves God. What race is this?
This is the
This is
last
the
race.
Last race, boys 4x160. We've got South, Bedford, Wyndham, and Bo.
Everyone's favorite race, the 4x160.
Never mind. I'm sorry. This is Kennett, Wyndham, and South. I don't know why I said 4 teams, but there's only 3. And we have 4 heats of this.
Lars, why did the runner get DQ'd from the mile?
Because they false started.
Yeah.
You know, actually, running has legal implications, potentially.
Yeah.
Because, like, you could get arrested after running a mile
For breaking the speed
if
limit.
you break a law after that.
Jakob Ingebrigtsen could be banned from the Olympics.
If he starts doping tomorrow.
All right, first handoff. Clean. Handoffs around.
Jeep threatens to produce 3 more vehicles. one of my favorite posts like that I've seen.
Yeah.
Kennett has now moved around up front. What?
Oh, missed
Sorry,
handoff for South.
Oh, yep.
They
That is
recovered.
a,
I mean,
what
they're way
race are you
outside of the
watching?
zone, but
yeah, I
they
would
did
say
get it.
yes, they recovered, but it is
Yellow
still
flag.
disqualified,
Yep.
unfortunately. So that is our, 4th DQ today?
Only if they
Unfortunately?
officials see
We
it.
do have a yellow flag, so.
Yeah, we-
Yeah, no, unfortunately South is done.
Well,
They did see it.
sometimes they like to finish it just
Yep.
because, and also B, sometimes they could do something like that, and the officials don't
I
do
think
it.
that's the best thing to do is just even if you
Well, you
Do you
see
know it?
people in like the Olympics, they get DQ'd for a false start. They still get they're allowed to race it and petition it after.
Well, because
So-
if you don't race it, then you can't
you don't even have the chance to petition it.
petition it afterwards,
Exactly.
right?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like you're technically DQ'd, but they'll let you race, which
Yeah.
is interesting.
Well, yeah, but it's because just in case you aren't DQ'd.
Who's just in case?
You guys are on a roll.
What am I, butter?
124.46. Kennett 125.15. South was DQ'd because of the handoff outside the zone. Moving on to heat number 2.
Have you met my friend Miles Repeat?
Tavi, I think we need to make a podcast.
Yeah, we should.
Or just make a blog post with a bunch of jokes.
We called the Miles Repeat podcast.
Yeah, but who is Miles Reed? Throw back to Carter. Who's Bishop Hendricken? What's his PR?
That's hilarious. I think we should have a podcast also.
Looking at comment,
That'd be fun.
I don't know
We'd
what
have like
no Pelham means.
no Pelham.
No Pelham? Oh, was there no Pelham in a race that I said? Maybe that was
Probably.
why. Probably. That's probably what it was.
Or maybe he's asking
If they're
they're here. Fusion.
Pelham is here,
Clarify.
and I may have said Pelham was in a race
Aren't
that I
they
did.
in the?
So.
Oh, that's Salem. Never mind. I
Yeah.
lied. Wait,
Use his camera as micro. as
I can't
telescope.
see.
All right.
Are they over there?
Epping gets the good handoff there.
There's 2 blue teams over there, so I don't know.
Salem and Pelham.
Aha!
We're the same distance away. How did you not see that?
I can't see anything. I don't have my glasses on.
Oh, that's right.
Is it because you couldn't
All
find
right.
I don't
Bo
have any.
gets a handoff
Oh.
before Epping does, but they're neck and neck. Going around the turn.
I said, I'm like, I don't have my glasses on, but I don't wear glasses.
Bo and Epping neck in neck coming around the corner. It's going to be a fight to the finish. It's going to be Bo.
with a celly a little bit.
125. I don't know if that was much of a streaming. I'm going to restart YouTube. I at least want to try to sign off.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
They get the gist.
That worked. Go live.
But it won't be the same stream, though, is it?
Yes, it will.
Oh.
Because I haven't ended the stream yet.
Wow.
All right, we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry, it's lagging. Yep, we had a little bit of a
Slight internet
outage, so we are back. We have Pelham and Sauhegan going right now. I believe this is our final race of the day.
Yep, last heat. And 120.
Yep, I will go over the rest of the results from the 4x160 once we conclude here.
I think that's our fastest time of the day.
Yep, 120.26 and Sauhegan 127.85. Once those results come up, I'm going to go over those that we may have missed.
Because 122 was the fastest this morning, I believe.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, so again, apologies to everybody at home. We are back. What does WTL stand for? Winter Track League.
Yes, that is.
Oh, and we just lost that camera, so good timing. So we're going to turn this off, and we are going to sign off here before we lose any more connection. Our Wi-Fi decided to
Yeah, it is taken off.
cut for it, and thank you to our one concurrent viewer right now. We're going to say so long to you right now. This has been New Hampshire Track and Field powered by Marathon Sports for today's first meet of the season for the Winter Track League. We'll be back next week. And yeah, stay tuned for our schedule coming out.
Follow the Instagram
Yep, follow the Instagram. We're going to release that soon.
at NHXCTF.
Yep, NHXCTF on Instagram. I put that in the comments for you to find. And yeah, we'll see everybody next week, and we'll see you on Instagram too.
Bye.
See y'all.